Thank you very much, and welcome to Stanville, Kentucky for another Football Friday night on WMDJ Sports. Tonight's game presented by Appalachian Wireless. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie Johnson, joined by Byron Hall, Josh McKinney, and Josh Page tonight as we get you set for a matchup featuring two undefeated teams, the Betsy Layne Bobcats and the Knott County Central Patriots here on WMDJ Sports. I'll bring in Byron Hall here, who will be on color commentary tonight. And Byron, an exciting atmosphere tonight here at Betsy Layne, the home opener for the 2024 season here on the Hill.
Oh, yeah, you can feel the excitement around the crowd, around the team, getting finally to come and play here after, getting off to a hot start here. And now you get to come back and be at home and play in front of your crowd on your home field.
Jared Gerald's team been on the road Warriors, the first 3 weeks of the season, playing against Berea down in Clark County, a decisive 47-7 shellacking of Berea. And then they go to Bath County and got into a bit of a tug-of-war with those guys down there. Ended up outlasting Bath County 38-35, and then defeated Fairview 32-zip in a game that was weather delayed and then shortened because of weather on the road last week. So you come home, no injuries, undefeated, ready for your home opener against a team in Knott County that's coming in here, kind of an upstart here tonight with their 3-0 start.
Well, a little bit of a surprise after seeing them have some struggles last season. I think, most teams might have circled Knott County as a win on their schedule, and they're kind of coming in saying not so fast.
Knott County able to flip the script, so to speak, on a couple of their games from last season with wins this year over Jenkins and Jackson County, and then last week a 35-18 win against Lincamp, all that on their new home field. So a lot of excitement for football in Hindman, got that new field, off to a 3-0 start, and now their first road game of the season here at Betsy Layne, and really their first true test of the season as well.
Well, they're leaving the comforts of their own home field, and coming into a hostile environment. You get up here, and it's a little bit different up here. I like the way the Betsy Layne field is. It's kind of enclosed with the mountains. It feels like everything's right on top of you, and that's a little bit of a different feeling than when you are at Knott County, because it's a little open. It's stuck between the mountains, but it's a little open as well.
Yeah, they call this the hill because the school is on the hill, but this field is like it's in a holler.
Yeah.
I would call this the dark holler of football. If it were me, this is the dark holler of football. You come up here, you got these fields. I would have eyes like lights out there in the trees, and have them come on like the hills have eyes or something, and really blow this up here. We got to talk to Jeremy Hall about doing some of this home field advantage stuff up here at Betsy Layne, but it should be a good night tonight for football. As we're counting down the kickoff tonight, we are 25 minutes away. Our countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Howard Family Pharmacy of Allen and Eastern, where pharmacists Wes Howard, Tiffany Jacobs, and John Newsom and Terry Castle will always answer any questions you have about your prescriptions and always treat you like family. That's Howard Family Pharmacy. Give them a call at 358-4800 or 949-4800 for Howard Family Pharmacy. We'll come back with Josh McKinney and his tale of the tape at this matchup tonight. A historic game tonight for Knott County. He'll tell you why in 2 minutes on WMDJ Sports.
So, looking forward to fall? Sure. But things have just gotten hotter at Appalachian Wireless. Get up to half off. Up to half off select devices with a new or renewed line on an Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan. Visit AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions. Up to half off. Select devices right now at Appalachian Wireless. Hot deals for fall savings because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
It's Truck Month at Hutch Ford, Paintsville, West Liberty. Earl, it's a great time to buy the #1 selling truck, 47 straight years, the new F-150.
That's right, Jamie. Plus, choose $2,000 with trade assist and 1.9% for 36 months or 4.9 for 72 months with approved credit. Give us a call, downtown Paintsville, 606-789-5301, or check us out on the web at hutchford.com.
Never make me mad when you buy from Hutch.
Howard Family Pharmacy is your trusted neighborhood healthcare hub. From over-the-counter remedies to prescriptions, vaccinations, and expert advice on your medications, you will find it all at Howard Family Pharmacy. Pharmacist Wes Howard, Tiffany Jacobs, John Newsom, and Terry Cancel will help you on your journey to better health. Refill your prescriptions online at howardfamilypharmacy.com. Use the mobile app or simply swing by. 2 locations to serve you at Allen and Eastern is where community and care come together. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We now have Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 81 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank, building communities, built on trust. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Back at Betsy Layne tonight, getting you set for kickoff. 23 minutes away. You're on WMDJ Sports. Jamie Johnson, Byron Hall, and time for the tail of the tape segment tonight. Brought your way by the Hesterberg Law Firm, where you always receive great defense of your legal trouble. That's the Hesterberg Law Firm, defending Kentucky. And we bring in for this segment our own Josh McKinney, statistician guru extraordinaire. Josh, how are you this evening?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Ready for a good football Friday night after a crazy week in the world. All I want to do is sit here and let's talk football tonight and watch it. I know you got some great info. What do you got for us tonight?
Yeah, 2 programs in Betsy Layne and Knott Central that traditionally have not been very strong on the gridiron. This is the 19th all-time meeting between the 2 programs. Knott Central actually leads the all-time series 10-8. Betsy Layne, though, has won the last 2 against the Patriots. Looking at the Bobcats, running back Andrew McCutcheon has been on some kind of tear through the first couple of games this year. 164 rushing yards per game for McCutcheon. He is second in all of Kentucky in Class 2A in those yards per game. He's also first in Class 2A in the state in scoring. So McCutcheon really leading this offense for Coach Jared Jarrell and the Bobcats. And for Knott County Central, you mentioned it, a historic start to this season. They are 3-0 for just the first time since 1983.
Mercy.
It's been a while.
Ronald Reagan was president.
Wow. But when you think about it, 3-0, a lot of times it's it's the non-district opponents you open up with, and to think they've not been 3-0 in 41 years.
That's 2 generations.
Don't say that's too loud.
That is, but no, I think that it shows the significance of what they've been able to do, and they've not had any 3-game winning streak at any point in the season since 2016. Just the second time since 1996. That they've won 3 games in a row at any point in the season.
It's a lot of excitement for football in Heinemann this year, and I've seen a better contingent of Knott County fans here for this game than we have in other years where we've seen them on the road, and it shows because of the start they've had.
Well, and you look out there, and I'll take the graphic down, they look like they got some guys that look the part physically, and you've not been able to say that a lot about Knott County Central in football the last 10, 15, 20 years, but they've got some guys out there, and we saw them up close and personal last year against Floyd Central. They've got some players out there physically that look the part. Statistically, they can kind of back it up, and they're off to the best start that they've had in 40 years on the football field.
7 seniors and 12 juniors make up the upperclassmen for Knott County Central, and that's always a good sign to have that many upperclassmen ready to go and playing in some key positions. And both of these teams, let's just be honest, they've had a good run of it to start the season. Competition, maybe not at the level that some other teams have played so far around the area with an undefeated record, but it's prepared them for this game tonight. Both of these teams coming here tonight with that feeling that they can get that W, so we should see a great, close game here tonight.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've talked about it many times. Do you build a confident schedule or do you build a challenging schedule? Well, I feel like, Knott County's went for the confident schedule. Now that they start running into some tougher competition, they're going to have some confidence to step out there and play and compete. the entire time.
And they mix it up. They got a quarterback, their senior, Gage Short, throwing for 355 yards so far in the season, 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. They have a fullback in Bryson Everidge who will do most of the damage on the ground, 25 carries, 157 yards, and 5 touchdowns. And here's a big key that I found today. Defensively, Knott Central has recovered 9 fumbles. They've recovered 9 fumbles, and they have 3 interceptions. That's 12 turnovers that they've been able to have on the plus side for them this season. That's incredible for any team, no matter who you're playing.
That's an impressive number. It just shows you they've got eyes on the ball at all times.
All times, indeed. Betsy Layne, the expectations are high. We'll come back and talk Bobcat football in 2 minutes. It's our countdown to kickoff presented by Howard Family Pharmacy. Back in 2 minutes on WMDJ Sports.
Find the perfect family SUV at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville. Starting at just $31,000, the all-wheel drive Mitsubishi Outlander brings adventure to your autumn drives, and 3 rows of seating offers space for the whole family. Choose from 2 financing options, 0% for 48 months or 2.9% for 60 months. And Mitsubishi Motors Confidence gives you a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5-year roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Drive home yours today from Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
When you need signs, banners, business cards, decals, and promotional items, you need to call Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Need to promote your business? Jaded Rain can stick your business logo on just about anything. Yard signs, large signs, metal and outdoor signs, window perf. Jaded Rain even does covered vehicle wraps, converting your work truck or car into a rolling billboard. If you need to stand out, you need Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Call 371-3153 or find Jaded Rain on Facebook.
Do you struggle with managing your medication or a loved one's medication? If so, we may have a solution for you. This is pharmacist Valerie Akers at Parkview Pharmacy. We are excited to now offer customized packaging solutions to help you take the right medications at the right time every time. It's called Park Pack. Parkview Pharmacy can now pre-sort your medications in a sealed, clear plastic packet, and it's easy to open. The pack includes the day, time, and each dose, medication name, and description. It's a quick and easy way to verify that your last dose was taken, minimizing potential errors. Ask about Park Pack from Parkview Pharmacy at Mini, your partners in health.
Come on, let's go. Get ready for a night of your favorite. An evening with Stephen Curtis Chapman. Tuesday night, September 24th in Prestonsburg at Mountain Arts Center. A night of Stephen's songs of encouragement. And the songs you sung along to. An evening with Stephen Curtis Chapman. Tickets available at People's Bank box office at 888 MacArts or MacArts.com. Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Back at Betsy Layne tonight, Bobcats and Patriots, 2 undefeated teams here on WMDJ tonight, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Jamie Johnson, Byron Hall, Josh McKinney, Peach in the house doing the camera work tonight, and even a Jeremy Hall sighting. He's over here to our shoulder. Of course, he is one of the administrators here at Betsy Layne, so he's not on the microphone tonight. He's got to work on the paying job tonight. Yeah, he's working tonight. But he's enjoying some football dressed in blue tonight. Good to see you tonight.
Thanks, sir.
Always takes care of us when we come over here, so we appreciate that very, very much. Bobcats out to a 3-0 start, and we talked about the expectations. Byron, when you return 3,000 yards of offense and your leading tacklers on defense while playing the same schedule you did a year ago and you only lost 1 regular season game, the expectations are going to be extremely high, especially when you set a school record for wins in 10.
Yeah, I mean, that's just when you bring, like you mentioned, you bring that much offense back, you bring that much talent back, you have to have those expectations. And if you didn't have those high expectations, I would be a little bit disappointed.
Now, the expectations are high. Fans are talking football over here like they never have before. They're talking third-week playoff run right now. I mean, I'm telling you, it's exciting over here. At the same time, though, if you're Betsy Layne and you're trying to get through this season, we're only in week 4 here, you got to watch about getting too high on that horse, right or wrong.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't, we talk about it, you can't get the highs too high and the lows too low. You got to find that happy medium when things don't go good.
Right.
That you don't drop down real far. And if it's something really good's happening, you don't get way over your head. And that's part of a little bit of learning to deal with expectations.
The only losses were to Shelby Valley last year. Valley is winless on the season right now. Trust me, everybody out here that follows football knows that here at Betsy Layne. They spill blood in the water right now. But, hey, don't get too excited. Pike Central's having a pretty good season, too, in their district. Don't overlook those Hawks.
Yeah, don't look.
Or anybody.
When it comes down to district play, don't overlook anybody. Don't overlook any of your non-conference games, but you can afford a loss there. It's those district. We keep saying it. The games that matter are the district games.
Mm-hmm.
That is the games that you have to win, and those are the only games that matter going into postseason play.
Tell you what, though, we're going to get a taste of just how good this Bobcat program is because we're going to see them tonight. Next week, they're at Floyd Central. We got that game, too, next week. We're going to roll into Prestonsburg. We're going to see that game. You're going to start to see the cross-districting games that they have. And then we'll know in a few weeks, do they have enough to win and get to a regional final?
Yeah.
And that's the goal. A regional final, you're a step away from the state state semifinals, and then the finals. It's a realistic goal.
The next 3 weeks, I think you're going to learn a lot about Betsy Layne and how things could really stack up and could possibly fall in place for them, and maybe really set some real expectations to really get fans excited.
Let's talk some numbers. Josh mentioned these numbers earlier. Running back Andrew McCutcheon, almost 500 yards already rushing and 8 touchdowns on 40 carries. This kid had over 1,500 yards last year and 21 scores, one of the top scorers in the state. He is going to absolutely probably obliterate those records if he stays healthy this year in his senior campaign.
Yeah, I mean, and why wouldn't you? You have a good year like that last year, and as an individual player, you set goals for yourself along with team goals, and just a guess, but I'd say his individual goals are to beat everything that he done last year as well.
And of course, also Carter Parsons at quarterback comes in this year off a 1,700 passing yardage season last year, 21 touchdown passes. This year, only 9 of 19, 200 yards and 2 scores and 2 INTs. He's struggled just a little bit here at the start of the season. Is that troubling you right now?
Not right now. And I think that, possibly taking some shots down the field. How's the line holding up? When did he throw it? Was it crucial moments? Was it early in the game?
Right.
What was the game like? What was the flow of the game? Were you trying to get something going momentum-wise, taking a shot, maybe left it a little short, maybe a tip pass? So not overly concerning right now.
He brings back Isaiah Allen, his leading receiver. Right now has 119 yards, 6 catches, and a touchdown. But who he's missing is Dylan Williams.
Yeah.
Dylan Williams was like the Robin to Batman last year on that wide receiving core. They don't have him. Now you're going to the safety valve in McCutcheon. That's the only 2 guys that have caught a pass so far this year for Betsy Layne.
Right.
And to me, it's a lot of defense not isolating with one-on-one play with Allen. They're doubling him, making it tougher. Somebody else has to step up and try to take some of that shoulder off for Betsy Layne's passing offense to attack.
Yeah, that's it. Somebody else has to step up, make some catches, get open on your routes, and let Parsons make a good pass. And then once he does, you have to pull that pass in, because once he sees you catch 1 or 2, then you're going to see some confidence in the trust to throw the ball back to that person start to grow.
And before we're going to do the keys to victory when we come back here in a little bit, but I'm telling you, there's one thing that I want to emphasize tonight with this Betsy Layne team. In not seeing them this year, but just seeing the things on paper, same for Knott County Central, the Bobcats cannot overlook this opponent tonight. They cannot look at Knott County and say, hey, we drilled them last year. It was like the score last year was 42-6 in 2022, and then 50-22 last year. They hung 50 points on Knott County last year. You can't expect to do that same thing. Not saying it can't happen, because it can, but you can't come in with that expectation. You got to come out here and play it down for down for down.
Well, you'd also have to be a little worrisome. You also gave up 22 points, and while you scored 55, so a couple possessions go a different way, maybe that game might be a little bit closer.
Could be. When we do come back, it'll be our Keys to Victory segment here tonight between the Bobcats and the Patriots. We are counting you down the kickoff tonight. Stop talking basketball before we go on the air.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
Count down the kickoff tonight, presented by Howard Family Pharmacy. We are 8 minutes away here on WMDJ. Back in a few moments on WMDJ Sports.
Are you ready for some savings? Score big now at Man Toyota. The all-new redesigned Tacoma is here with 5.99% APR financing for 72 months with approved credit. The number one selling SUV in its class, Toyota RAV4, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. And drive away in a new 2025 Camry, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. Touchdown deals in Man Country.
You gotta drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Defense wins championships, and at Hesterberg Law Firm, we believe a good defense wins cases. This is attorney Tanner Hesterberg. If you're facing legal trouble, you need an attorney to advocate for you in the courtroom. The sooner we get involved in your case, the better the outcome. 606-731-6857 and at HesterbergLaw.com. Hesterberg Law Firm, defending Kentucky.
Want to know the secret to a healthy smile? You won't find it in a bottle. The secret is found in simple, everyday brushing, flossing, and regular checkups with Martin Dentistry. Recently voted as the best dentist in Floyd County, Dr. Stacy Martin offers preventative general dentistry treatments and checkups to patients of all ages. Martin Dentistry would like to thank their patients for their trust, and they look forward to serving you for years to come. Call for an appointment, 285-9444 for Martin Dentistry.
Part of the fabric of our community, that's McDowell Professional Pharmacy. Steve and Alicia Dawson started McDowell Professional Pharmacy back in 1993 with the commitment to serve the folks of Floyd County. McDowell Professional Pharmacy offers a free mobile app for quick refills, a drive-through for that on-the-go prescription, pickup, and free delivery service. At McDowell Professional Pharmacy, they know you by name, not just a refill number. That's McDowell Professional Pharmacy.
While you're doing whatever it is you do, we're testing, retesting, engineering, and re-engineering to keep up with you. We run together.
Is your unit down? Not working like it should? Don't put off repairs to your HVAC system. Call the professionals at Elliott Heating and Cooling. 606-437-7368. One call and your worries are gone. Elliott Heating and Cooling.
It's hard to stop a train.
For over 30 years, the attorneys at Mocha Nunnery Law Office have chosen to fight for injured individuals rather than companies, standing up for the rights of folks just like you. The combined experience of Tom Moak, Dee Dee Nunnery, and Jacob Moak will fight for you, whether you've been injured in an auto accident, personal injury claim, workers' compensation, Social Security, or have a federal black lung case. Injuries are life-changing. Let Mocha Nunnery help you move forward. Call 886-1515 for Mocha Nunnery Law Office, Prestonsburg, Pikeville, Hansard.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Back at Betsy Layne, getting you set for a kickoff about 5 minutes away here on WMDJ Sports. Knott County Central walking out on the field right now as we speak. Betsy Layne yet to come out. We'll get the coin flip here in just a moment. Time for our Keys to Victory segment tonight, brought your way by Man Toyota, where the keys to your new Toyota Camry, Corolla, Highlander, RAV4, and Tacoma are waiting for you at Man Toyota. You'll drive away saying, man, what a deal. Byron Hall, your thoughts on a Bobcat win here tonight in their home opener?
Well, first of all, we talk about it. You hear Jeremy talk about it a lot, the battle up front. You know, one of Knott County, we seen last year, one of Knott County's strength was their defensive line. Betsy Layne's offensive line has to get a good push, get some running lanes for McCutcheon. That way he can move the chains, keep that ball moving down the field, and allow Parsons to help move that ball down the field as well. And press the issue. You've got to make Betsy Layne uncomfortable. get them in some long second and third downs.
Make Betsy Layne uncomfortable?
Or Betsy Layne has to make Knott County uncomfortable. Putting Knott County in second and long, third and long, and making them a little bit more predictable whether they have to run or pass, and then kind of mix it up on offense and keep the pressure on them, guessing if you're going to run or pass if you're Betsy Layne.
That's our Keys to Victory segment tonight, brought your way by Man Toyota, US 23 in Prestonsburg. We're awaiting Betsy Layne to bust out of the locker room and go through their inflatable helmet and come out on the field in all of their pageantry here in a few moments and getting set for tonight's coin flip. Knott County is locked, started, and ready to go. They're down here set up to go. Got that Power K on the helmet, reminiscent of the old Kentucky helmets.
I like it.
For the Wildcats. I love that. The Power K. Will Kentucky ever bring back the Power K?
I don't know. They need to change something up right now, though.
I reckon. White jerseys for Knott County Central, maroon numerals and letters, navy blue trim, and that Power K on the helmets, white helmets, and that blue Power K. Of course, you can watch our game tonight on our WMDJ Facebook page live. You can also watch on the YouTube channel as well. And, of course, always listen on the radio at 100.1 FM and with the new WMDJ mobile app. Betsy Layne will be in their black uniforms tonight, which I think works well for them.
Yep.
Black jerseys, tops and bottoms tonight, white numerals and letters.
Goes good up here in the dark holler.
The dark holler of football. You could do so much with this. You get that, you get a sign out here at that gate that says, "Welcome to the dark holler."
Yeah.
The dark holler of football. You embrace it. You know, I mean, it'd be fabulous. Maybe we can start that happening up here. I don't know.
Talk it into existence, big guy.
We've done that for other things before. You know,
we tend to find things like that and do it. Whether anybody wants that or not, we do.
Very true. Very true indeed. Of course, other games around the area of interest tonight. Floyd Central is on the road at West Carter tonight, down in Olive Hill, Kentucky. Also, Prestonsburg is at Lewis County. A couple of long road trips for other Floyd County schools tonight.
Can't get there from here.
Somehow they did.
Well, not easily.
I think Lewis County a touch further than Olive Hill. Am I correct?
Yes.
Vanceburg.
Vanceburg.
Black Cats are 3-0. Floyd Central 0-3. West Carter 0-3. So somebody's got to win tonight out of that matchup. Other games around the area tonight. Belfry is all the way in Pulaski County, taking on Southwestern tonight.
It'll be a tough game.
Johnson Central and Breathitt County hooking up tonight. And also tonight, you have Powell County and Pike County Central. Middlesboro is at Shelby Valley. Russell at Magoffin County. Paintsville at Martin County. And Pikeville at Raceland. Our officials tonight, the referee is Stephen Hayden. The umpire is Tim Taylor. The lines judge is Kevin McAnallen. Michael Sixton is the line judge. And also the other back judge is Dustin Rogers tonight. That's our officials here for this game. As Betsy Layne comes walking out with their four, they're going to come out to do the coin flip tonight. We'll find out who's going to start off on offense and which side we're defending here tonight. Of course, Bobcats are happy to be back at home, Byron, after being road warriors for 3 consecutive weeks. Got to feel good to be home for once.
Might feel a little odd Knott County being on the road for the first time.
Absolutely. Only 4 home games for Betsy Layne this year.
I think the bowl game with Berea caused that.
Yes. One of those key games will be against Shelby Valley coming up in October. As now both teams will go out to midfield for tonight's coin toss. As we told you, Betsy Layne in the home blacks tonight, white numerals and letters. Betsy Layne across their chest. Uniforms they had last year, also white helmets and a blue B and L on those helmets tonight. Both coaches exchanged pleasantries as well. Coach Gerald in his 4th season at Betsy Layne, 26 wins, 11 losses. And Randall Mullins in his 3rd season at Knott County Central, 8-14 so far as the head man of the Patriots. Got those Bobcats over there in that tunnel getting ready to bust out. Got the smoke rolling as we await the coin flip here tonight. We'll be delaying the start just a little bit tonight as it's already 7:30, so
7:31.
A little bit of a delay tonight, but that's okay. When you've been on the road for 3 weeks, take a little time if you want to.
Enjoying the home amenities.
A nice cool night for football, too. We had some rain earlier this morning, but much of that cloud cover and rain from the remnants of Hurricane Francine just edging our area. We're not anywhere near the worst of that storm. But that's where that rain came from earlier this morning. Coin flip has occurred. Coach Jarrell already walking off. He's seen enough.
He left instructions.
Yeah, he's left the instructions for the kids to. These guys, players, knowing what they're supposed to do. We'll be getting ready here momentarily tonight on WMDJ Sports. They may have to refire that smoke machine, though.
Well, it looks like they've already deflated the helmet.
It's starting to, anyway. And here we go. Looks like Betsy Layne won the toss, selected to receive, so the Bobcats have the football first tonight here on WMDJ Sports. Give it up in just a matter of moments. We'll take a short 2-minute break and come right back for the kickoff on WMDJ Sports.
It's Truck Month at Hutch Ford, Paintsville, West Liberty. Earl, it's a great time to buy the #1 selling truck, 47 straight years, the new F-150.
That's right, Jamie. Plus, choose $2,000 with trade assist and 1.9% for 36 months or 4.9 for 72 months with approved credit. Give us a call, downtown Paintsville, 606-789-5301, or check us out on the web at hutchford.com.
Never pay too much when you buy from Hutch. HutchAgri.com.
See a penny? Pick it up and head to Appalachian Wireless and buy a new iPhone 13. One little old penny for an iPhone 13. Choose a 2-year contract or on the Mix and Match or Unlimited plan. Staying connected never goes out of style, and we make it easy with a new iPhone 13 for just a penny. Terms and conditions do apply. Visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We now have Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 81 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank, building communities, built on trust. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Howard Family Pharmacy is your trusted neighborhood healthcare hub. From over-the-counter remedies to prescriptions, vaccinations, and expert advice on your medications, you'll find it all at Howard Family Pharmacy. Pharmacist Wes Howard, Tiffany Jacobs, John Newsom, and Taryn Cancel will help you on your journey to better health. Refill your prescriptions online at howardfamilypharmacy.com. Use the mobile app or simply swing by. 2 locations to serve you at Allen and Eastern. It's where community and care come together. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Knott County ready to kick this thing off tonight as we are set for football here on WMDJ. Cramped quarters tonight here at the Bobcat Press Box. We're going to have a lot of fun here tonight, aren't we, Byron?
We've had a great time already.
We already have. We've had a great time already. We appreciate the folks at Betsy Layne always taking care of us when they come over here. Brennan Case, everybody over here do a great job. Brent Hamilton, Susan Stevens, Jeremy Hall, Mr. Roberts, all doing a fantastic job here on the hill at Bobcat Land. Knott County Central will kick this football away. It will be their fullback, also their catcher, Bryson, or kicker, Bryson Everidge, on the kicking duties tonight. As Everidge will put toe to leather, and this game is underway. A kick, it will sail out of bounds, and we'll start with a penalty here tonight. Bobcat offense will take over here And we'll see the likes of McCutcheon and company on the field here, Byron. I'm interested to see how this defense can try to contain McCutcheon tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the question every team asked when they face Betsy Layne is how do we contain McCutcheon and try to make Betsy Layne a more one-dimensional team.
Going to be 1st and 10, Bobcats on their own 35-yard line. In the scoreless game just underway tonight, our coverage presented by Appalachian Wireless. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What do they think? They go McCutcheon first try here? First touch.
Already shifting that line here on first down. Parsons will hand it off. There's McCutcheon. He's got a hole you could drive a truck through. Down to the right side. Slides to a stop and is down near the 50-yard line. Already a 14-yard pickup for McCutcheon. 1st and 10, Betsy Layne.
Stole my thunder on that one.
I mean, listen, it was like Bandit and Snowman just driving through that hole.
Yes.
1st and 10, Betsy Layne at their own 49-yard line. That shift in the line again happening. How will Knott County respond here? Parsons back in shotgun, hands it off to McCutcheon. He'll stutter step his way for 1 yard on that pickup. Ran the same play, Knott County ready to stop at that time.
Yeah, well, I mean, they overloaded the line on the short side of the field. You'd almost think they would do it in reverse and run it to the far side where it's more open and he's got more room to work.
2nd and 10 for Betsy Layne. Ball right at the 50. First drive of the night. Shotgun for Parsons. McCutcheon in the backfield with him. He'll get the handoff this time up the middle. Dancing his way to the left and gets the first down into Knott County territory at the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup for McCutcheon. So 25 yards on that carry. Now 3 carries, 25 yards for McCutcheon, and Betsy Layne moving the ball downfield.
Moving those chains steady as can be right now.
As steady as Peach's camera work tonight. You can watch our game on the Facebook page and also on our WMDJ YouTube channel.
We got the Peach Cam tonight.
Peach Cam, yes. 1st and 10, and McCutcheon is stuffed out there as Knott County in the backfield. Preston Shepard, a junior, just busted through on the blitz, and that's a loss of 5 on the play.
Yeah, Shepard making an individual play right there, not waiting on that line to find him. He just got through there and blew that up early.
Remember, this defense has recovered 9 fumbles and caused 12 turnovers.
Well, you can see how quick he was in the backfield right there. He almost could cause a fumble off the handoff. He was there so quick.
Under 10 to go in the first quarter. Now 2nd down and 15. Bobcats are moving that line again on the shift at the Knott County 45, and they jump off sides. That'll be our first penalty of the night against the Patriots tonight.
Well, if you're looking for Betsy Layne to take a shot in the air, Isaiah Allen's been lined up out here one-on-one, and it's going to be man-to-man coverage, looks like. And they could have a shot to take with him, as there is really no help in the back for him.
And they'll shift that line to the left this time. Allen lined up wide to the right. Shotgun for Parsons. McCutcheon takes it but goes to the right and will drag it across the 35 and down near the first down mark. Got a couple yards shy on that, though.
Looks like an 8-yard gain on that one. As they run a little counter there, McCutcheon just cut back to the right, following his line, and that was all the line right there, giving him that hole.
It'll be our first 3rd down of this series and the night for the Bobcat offense, as they'll take it on the Knott County 32. 3rd and 2 in this scoreless game. Allen again lined up to the right. Handoff will go up the middle. McCutcheon again gets across the 30. He's got the first down and a little push down to the 27-yard line. Another first down, Betsy Layne. 5 yards on that pickup.
Make it 4. The referee took a step back after he was walking out.
McCutcheon working hard tonight. 6 carries, 32 yards on this drive. He's had every carry on this drive so far. First and 10, ball at the Knott County 28. They'll run the sweep. Oh, and there's a horse collar.
Yeah.
As Allen took the jet sweep and was going to the left and was pulled straight down with the horse collar, the easiest call to make that you'll see tonight.
I think that would technically be a forward pass because he pitched it in front of him.
Nevertheless, a 15-yard penalty. And Mr. Statistician McKinney, did you put that as a forward pass? He sure did.
We're all about the sake of accuracy.
Absolutely.
And that 15-yard penalty will result in another Bobcat first down.
So 2 penalties on this drive, resulting in 20 yards in penalties. First and 10 for Betsy Layne at the Knott County 14. Scoreless game, approaching 8 minutes to go in the first quarter on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Line will shift over to the left, overload that left side, and McCutcheon will take the ball to the left side, dances out to the edge, and goes down. Looks like maybe 1 yard or no gain. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up second down for the Bobcats. Official timeout.
And now an official timeout. Got a player down for Knott County. But now bounces up quickly on his feet. That was Shane Gibson. He'll be all right. So second down and 10 coming up for Betsy Layne.
Yeah, this could be a good time right here to possibly look at a play action, take a pass kind of situation right here. You've ran the ball every time, and you've really got Knott County set up for it.
Second down and 9. Actually, that was a 1 yard gain they gave from McCutcheon there. Ball placed at the 14. Line shifts again to the right, to the wide side of the field here. And McCutcheon takes it to the left, though, instead, and hits across the 10. The 5 punch forward did not make it in.
I think he's going to be down at the 1.
Just short of the goal line.
Short of the goal line, but that play will result in another Bobcat first down.
13 yards on that carry for McCutcheon. Who gets the ball here on first and goal at the 1, Byron?
Well, if it ain't McCutcheon, I'm disappointed if it's not McCutcheon.
And the handoff. McCutcheon dances in for the Bobcat touchdown. 9 plays. And a touchdown is the result for the Bobcats here. A McDowell Professional Pharmacy touchdown, over 30 years of serving Floyd County. A name you know and trust. That's McDowell Professional Pharmacy.
You know, Betsy Layne's line on that drive looked overpowering of Knott County.
7:16 to play in the first quarter. Betsy Layne having their way. And the 2-point conversion, Parsons will shuck and jive his way in, but is just short, did not get in. 6-0 Betsy Layne, 7:16 to play in the first quarter. We're back in 1 minute on WMDJ Sports.
Do you struggle with managing your medication or a loved one's medication? If so, we may have a solution for you. This is pharmacist Valerie Akers at Parkview Pharmacy. We are excited to now offer customized packaging solutions to help you take the right medications at the right time every time. It's called Park Pack. Parkview Pharmacy can now pre-sort your medications in a sealed clear plastic packet, and it's easy to open. The pack includes the day, time, and each dose, medication name, and description. It's a quick and easy way to verify that your last dose was taken, minimizing potential errors. Ask about Park Packs from Parkview Pharmacy at Mini, your partners in health.
When you need signs, banners, business cards, decals, and promotional items, you need to call Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Need to promote your business? Jaded Rain can stick your business logo on just about anything. Yard signs, large signs, middle and outdoor signs, window perf. Jaded Rain even does covered vehicle wraps, converting your work truck or car into a rolling billboard. If you need to stand out, you need Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Call 371-3153 or find Jaded Rain on Facebook.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Bobcats strike first on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Betsy Layne 6, Knott County Central nada. 7:16 to play here in the first quarter. As we'll see Blackburn doing the kicking for Betsy Layne. Braxton Blackburn, the senior, A couple of big guys doing the kicking on these teams tonight.
Hey, that's an extra defender out there to go tackle somebody if need be.
Absolutely.
Tell me one of these return guys want to run into him?
Absolutely not. And the kick is away. It's a line drive nailer, fielded at the 20-yard line. 25-30, 35-40, and a broken tackle across the 45 and into Betsy Layne territory across the 50-yard line. Nice return for Knott County Central's Brody Short, a junior for the Patriots. Josh, that last drive.
10 plays for Betsy Layne. It netted 65 yards, 4:44 off the clock, and every play but one, the ball was in the hands of Andrew McCutcheon.
And that scoring drive brought your way by Mocha Nunnery Law Office, Prestonsburg, Pikeville, Hazard.
Knott County with a big 31-yard return right there.
Got 2 men to the right, 1 man left. Shotgun and the pistol here for Knott County, and the handoff will go on the ground, and not a lot going on. Tackle made by Betsy Layne's Weston Harris, the senior linebacker, gets in there for the takedown.
You know, that's perfect way to do it. All the linemen took an offensive lineman out of the play, opened the hole for the linebacker to come downhill and make the play.
It was Preston Sexton on the carry for Knott County, and it went nowhere.
Nada.
Second down and 10 for the Patriots. Ball right at midfield. Got 1 man left. Got 2 men on the right again. And the pistol here for Knott County. And the handoff will go. There's Everidge up the gut. And breaks the tackle, goes forward across the 40, and he is close. And he does have a first down. That's 10 yards on that pickup for Bryson Everidge. And he is a tall tree, Byron, to try to take down tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a tall task to get him down, as that is a big running back coming downhill with a head of steam.
And that was Preston Shepard on that carry, actually. Get that right. Having trouble picking up these numbers here. So 10 for Shepard, not Everidge. He's a pretty tall drink of water, too. He's at the running back position. Gets it again. Brace the tackle behind the line. And somehow found his way through for a 2-yard pickup.
Just missed. The Betsy Layne defense just missed knocking that ball out as he was securing it right off the handoff and had somebody in his face. A little impressive that he got any yards at all.
Second down and 8. And ball at the 37 of Betsy Layne here. Bobcats up 6-0, 5:14 to play in the first quarter on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Fullback is Everidge. He's flanking the quarterback. Shepard behind him in the pistol. And whistles on this one before we even start.
Be a false start possibly.
More than likely.
Well, judging by Betsy Layne's sideline, it's going against Knott County.
Whitehead gets cleared. False start on Knott County. That's their third penalty of the night. So it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back for the Patriots here. Now they'll reset things at their own 40, at the Betsy Layne 43. Second down and 13. Again, shotgun the pistol, and the handoff goes up the middle. That's Shepard again. Gets some push, and down to the 38-yard line.
Well, you can see Shepard. He is a big, strong back. He keeps his legs moving the entire time, and Betsy Layne going with the high tackle, allowing him to get those extra yards right now.
4-yard pickup. He's got 16 on the night. And a 3rd and 9 situation in a 4-down territory for Knott County here. 6-zip Betsy Layne. We're under 4:10 and ticking first quarter clock on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. See if they go to the air here. 2 men out to the right, 1 man left. And the snap, nope, on the ground again, running to the right side. This is Shepard again. Hit in for end and under, and maybe a yard shy of the first down. Got down to the 30.
We'll get about 8 yards on that carry.
for Knott Central.
Let's see if that big Betsy Layne defense can get a good push here. If Knott County goes to the handoff again and get that backfield and disrupt the play.
4th and 1 for the Patriots. Ball at the 30 of Betsy Layne. Yeah, this is where the Lions step in here. Who's going to get that push?
Well, we mentioned it a while ago, the Betsy Layne linebackers coming downhill too.
They're going to rush. Betsy Layne jumped to the neutral zone. They're showing 4, 5, 6 men in the box
They're
here.
calling timeout down here.
Timeout called by Knott County. We'll just stay right here. It's our first timeout of the quarter, brought your way by Parkview Pharmacy of Minnie, where pharmacist Valerie Akers and her staff will always take time out for your medications. Take time out for your health care and visit Parkview Pharmacy at Minnie. I like that. They're loading 6 men in the box.
Yeah.
They kind of try to stuff that up. Maybe make Knott County to bounce it to the outside, and I think that's why you saw the timeout.
Well, I'm with you. It looked like Betsy Layne had more men on the line than what Knott County can block right there. I would look for Knott County to come back out here in like a jumbo formation to try to make sure they get a hat on hat and get a good push right here and give Shepherd an open lane to run.
He's been doing the damage mostly in the backfield, has Shepherd. 4th and 1, ball at the Betsy Layne 30 with 3:08 to play in the first quarter. Bobcats up 6-0, and here we go.
Can't sell out and get beat on the edge.
There's a keeper for the quarterback. I don't know, Byron, did he end up push or not? Betsy Layne thinks he didn't. And they didn't.
I think he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it.
A defensive stand for the Bobcats as they stop the Patriots on a 4th and 1. That defensive stand brought your way by the Hesterberg Law Firm, where you always receive great defense for your legal trouble. That's Hesterberg Law Firm defending Kentucky. And what a stand and what a momentum shifter for the Bobcats.
Well, Betsy Layne had the momentum on coming back from offense and then just making a play here on defense. You know, how high is Betsy Layne now, and how low have you dropped Knott County's confidence after pushing it down the field fairly easily and then stopping them on a big 4th and 1?
If you're Betsy Layne, take a chance right now. Throw it downfield.
We talked
Throw it
about
downfield right now.
After a turnover like that, take a shot.
And it's a keeper for Parsons, though. He'll keep it right side and will dance out of bounds near the 34-yard line. Well, I tell you, I mean, just me. I mean, I'm wanting to take a shot. I mean, you got them reeling right now.
Yeah.
We'll
give him a gain of 3.
That'll bring up 2nd down for the Bobcats.
Parsons, the first player other than McCutcheon to move the football for Betsy Layne tonight.
Well, I mean, Allen had a chance and got horse-collared.
2nd down and 7. Line will shift. One-man backfield. And McCutcheon gets the call. He'll go back to the left side, though, and won't get a lot, maybe 1.
McCutcheon, the ball carrier on the play.
Got 1 yard on the play.
Pick up of 1.
I'll tell you what, McCutcheon works harder than nearly any running back you'll see in East Kentucky.
Yeah.
He takes a lot of hits.
He's like Mighty Mouse out there. He's a little bit smaller than everybody, but he's just as tough.
He's shifting. He's gotten faster. You know, he really had a breakout year his sophomore year, midway through that campaign. We went to that game down at Paris, and he had a great game down there, and you're like, yeah, they got this kid for 2 more years.
Yeah.
And he's been rolling ever since. 3rd down and 6, ball at their own 34 for Betsy Layne here. Then they catch lightning in a bottle here. Let's find out.
We got a flag. Delay of game.
Against the Bobcats.
So a first penalty on Betsy Layne, delay of game tonight. 5 yards, put it back 3rd and 11 now.
That's a big play, because you're thinking you gain 4 or 5 yards, you're in a 4th and short. Wouldn't be surprised to see Betsy Layne go for it. Now, if you don't get the first down right here, more likely to punt if you don't get those 9-10 yards.
All right. Got a lot of open field to this right side. Let's see if that's the area they go to with McCutcheon here. on 3rd and 11. Ball at the Bobcat 29. And they shift that line to that wide side of the field. And here we go. McCutcheon will find a hole, turn it up back to the left, gets the first down the sideline in Knott County territory. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Bobcats. And it ain't coming back.
71 yards on that run right there.
Wow.
For McCutcheon.
What a run for Andrew McCutcheon. 71 yards, another McDowell Professional Pharmacy touchdown. A name you know and trust, McDowell Professional Pharmacy. 71 yards for pay dirt for the Bobcats. That was impressive. That was all him. That was all him on that play.
Yeah, he made a guy miss in the backfield, navigated through some traffic, and then once he hit that sideline, he was gone.
Bobcats will go for the 2-point conversion, and it's a fake, and Parsons will be taken down in the backfield, and the play is negated. 12-0, Betsy Layne leading, 1:33 to play in the first quarter on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Back in 1 minute on WMDJ Sports.
Get ready for an experience like no other. Artrageous is coming to the Mountain Art Center on Thursday, September 26, 2024. Artrageous isn't just a show, it's a celebration of art, music, and creativity. Born from the ashes of a burnt theater, this troupe of misfit artists, singers, dancers, and musicians has taken the world by storm. Be a part of the experience. Be Artrageous. Get your tickets now.
Are you ready for some savings? Score big now at Van Toyota. The all-new redesigned Tacoma is here with 5.99% APR financing for 72 months with approved credit. The number one selling SUV in its class, Toyota RAV4, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. And drive away in a new 2025 Camry, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. Touchdown deals in Man Country.
You gotta drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Van Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Back at Betsy Layne, it's 12-0 your score on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Got some score updates down the road. Prestonsburg is leading Lewis County 20-0 right now. 20-0 Prestonsburg over Lewis County, and West Carter has a 13-0 lead on Floyd Central early in the first quarter. Here, 12-0 Bobcats. And the kick is away. It's a line drive bouncing at the 20 for Short, and he'll be down. There's a flag down as he's taken down hard. Tackle made by Braxton Blackburn. But a flag is down on the near sideline here. And another flag as well falling. So maybe they end up offsetting. We'll find out, or not. It may be two different penalties on the same team. We're going to find out momentarily. Byron, what do you think?
It's hard to say.
We'll wait and see what the...
I'm assuming one's going to be an unsportsmanlike, that late one.
Yeah, the late one, and maybe the other will be a hold. So we'll... And they could just offset. Maybe they offset each other. I don't know.
Unless they're against the same team.
Exactly. A personal foul cannot offset. Excuse me.
All right.
It can in Powell County.
It did in Powell County, yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Flagstaff, Kentucky.
They're still throwing flags down there.
No doubt. And now we'll finally get the explanation here from our referee.
So the ball is not moving, though.
Now they're going to talk to the coach here first. So 2 personal fouls, they will offset each other, and that'll be the end of that. So,
all right.
1st and 10 for Knott County. And the ball is spotted at the 31. Or 29-yard line. All right, here we go. And they'll put trips out to the right. The back to pass is the quarterback, and it's incomplete. It was right there in the breadbasket, but dropped Chance Ambergy was the target. He's the team's leading receiver on the season. Knott County reeling here in this first quarter, Byron.
Yeah, struggling right now. Looked like, I think that was Spencer Hall, got in the backfield and just kind of rushed that pass. I'm looking at that right.
Second down and 10. Ball again at their own 29 for Knott County. They're down 12-0. And the snap and the handoff goes to Shepard up the middle. He'll take it down to the 34-yard line. 5-yard pickup.
I'll say 6. If he's on the...
Well, 6 yards. Give him 6. They put it at the 35. Shepard 30 yards on 5 carries for Knott County. And we're under a minute in the first quarter. Patriots up on the line here. In that pistol formation. 2 men out to the right, 1 man left. And the handoff will go again. This is Shepard. Met. And not getting any kind of push. Bobcat defense was there. Only a 2-yard pickup, and that hole was there, and then it just collapsed.
You can see this defensive line for Betsy Layne. They are able to shed blockers and get their hands on that running back as he comes through that hole just to slow him up just enough for the linebackers and defensive backs to come down and try to finish him off. And you've seen right there, Knott County a little loose with the football. I seen Betsy Layne almost pull it out.
And give some credit to Peyton Maynard out there, number 62. He was the guy that kind of plugged that hole up for Betsy Layne. And the first quarter has come to a close. It is 12-0 Bobcats on the Hutch4.com scoreboard. It'll be 4th and 3 for Knott County when we come back on WMDJ Sports.
Want to know the secret to a healthy smile? You won't find it in a bottle. The secret is found in simple, everyday brushing, flossing, and regular checkups with Martin Dentistry. Recently voted as the best dentist in Floyd County, Dr. Stacy Martin offers preventative general dentistry treatments and checkups to patients of all ages. Martin Dentistry would like to thank their patients for their trust, and they look forward to serving you for years to come. Call for an appointment, 285-9444 for Martin Dentistry.
Defense wins championships, and at Hesterberg Law Firm, we believe a good defense wins cases. This is attorney Tanner Hesterberg. If you're facing legal trouble, you need an attorney to advocate for you in the courtroom. The sooner we get involved in your case, the better the outcome. 606-731-6857 and at HesterbergLaw.com. Hesterberg Law Firm, defending Kentucky.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Knott County fakes a punt. They're going to try to run for it on 4th and 3, and they're not going to get it.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
No, he's a yard shy. No way.
I bet they measure it.
I think he's 2 yards shy.
They're going to measure it.
Knott County's asking for it, but now it's going to be Bobcat ball. Even Jared Gerald's giving his best signal, and there it is. I mean, they're at least a yard off from that being happening. They were at least a yard shy.
They needed the 39. I thought they marked it at the 39, but now once you see it, they marked it at the 38.
Yeah.
I thought they originally put it on the 39.
Well, so did Coach Mullins for Knott County, but over here they don't round up those numbers in math,
Melvin math you do.
A little different over here. So the Bobcats take over a gamble deep in their own territory. Betsy Layne, excellent field position at the Knott County 38. On the ground, McCutcheon again. And he'll be stopped on that left side. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down for the Bobcats.
We'll see if Knott County might start coming with a few more run blitzes now after McCutcheon has really got downhill. I say they give him one.
Yeah, they give him one. So give McCutcheon 12 carries, 120 yards, 10 per carry.
That's a good night so far.
Not too bad. Second down and 9 for the Bobcats at the Knott County 37, already up 12-0 on the HutchFord.com scoreboard, just underway here in the second quarter. Shotgun for Parsons. Hands it off to McCutcheon. Right side, tripped up, and still found his way through. That was a nice run for McCutcheon. And he got tripped up there at the line by, it looks like Hunter Thomas, and still.
He was tripped up behind the 35, crawled on one hand, and then, I don't know, sprinted, dove, all of that for about 5 yards.
That was just a pure athletic play.
Yeah.
For the senior running back, Andrew McCutcheon of Betsy Layne.
That's desire and want right there.
3rd and 3. Ball at the Knott County 31. Waiting for the snap. Hand off to McCutcheon up the middle, and he's off to the house. Touchdown, Betsy Layne again.
31 more yards. Or no, not 31. That is 28. Or no, 31. I was right first time. 31 more.
Yeah, don't doubt yourself. If you're going to do the play-by-play, don't doubt yourself.
I got you.
31 yards for McDowell Professional Pharmacy. Touchdown, over 30 years of service to Floyd County, a name you know and trust. That's McDowell Professional Pharmacy. And now Knott County Betsy Layne goes for the 2-point conversion, and it's in there with McCutcheon punching it in.
So first time McCutcheon's touched it on the 2-point conversion.
20-0, Betsy Layne, with 10:15 to play in the second quarter. HutchFord.com scoreboard back in a minute on WMDJ Sports.
Part of the fabric of our community, that's McDowell Professional Pharmacy. Steve and Alicia Dawson started McDowell Professional Pharmacy back in 1993 with the commitment to serve the folks of Floyd County. McDowell Professional Pharmacy offers a free mobile app for quick refills, a drive-through for that on-the-go prescription, pickup, and free delivery service. At McDowell Professional Pharmacy, they know you by name, not just a refill number. That's McDowell Professional Pharmacy.
This is Circuit Court Clerk Douglas Ray Hall with my message to all student athletes in Floyd County. It's been said that others may have more talent than you, but remember, there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you do. Remember that every champion was once only a contender. Be confident, take risks, and know that failure and rejection are the first steps to success. Good luck to all Floyd County schools from your Circuit Court Clerk Douglas Ray Hall.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Another Bobcat touchdown. They lead it 20-0 over Knott County here tonight on WMDJ Sports. Josh McKinney, that last run?
Last run was 31 yards. The drive, 3 plays for 38 yards, 1 minute, 21 seconds. A quick and efficient scoring drive for the Bobcats.
Brought your way by the Mocha Nunnery Law Office, Prestonsburg, Pikeville, Hazard.
All Andrew McCutcheon as well.
Hey, he's doing it all here tonight.
Yeah.
Well, they've run 16 offensive plays, and he has 14 carries. So
I see a pattern developing here.
You know.
Yeah. Line drive, picked up again on the bounce at the 25-yard line, and down the sideline. Knott County's going to return this one all the way down. That'll be a touchdown for Knott County Central. They needed something to happen. Brody Short on that return for the Patriots.
All he had to do was make
60 yards?
Ish.
60, 65, 70 yards.
All he had to do was make one guy miss over here after the initial catch, and there was nobody on that from the Betsy Layne on that sideline to stop him.
Well, they'll be reminded when they get over on the sideline by Coach Gerald's team as the kick return by Brody Short gets Knott County on the board.
Give them a little bit of life now.
70-yard kick return. They'll go for the 2-point conversion. No, they're going to kick, it looks like.
And not the same kicker as kickoff.
No, Wally Holland, a freshman, will do the kicking here for Knott County Central.
Got a good look about him.
He's got the do.
Yeah.
And it's a fake. Going to get up and try to run it in. And he's not going to get it. He'll be shy by a couple of yards on the run with Shane Gibson. Betsy Layne 20, Knott County Central 6 with 10:05 to play in the first quarter, or second quarter, back in 1 minute on WMDJ Sports.
While you're doing whatever it is you do, we're testing, retesting, engineering, and re-engineering to keep up with you. We run together.
Is your unit down? Not working like it should? Don't put off repairs to your HVAC system. Call the professionals at Elliott Heating and Cooling. 606-437-7368. One call and your worries are gone. Elliott Heating and Cooling.
It's hard to stop a train.
For over 30 years, the attorneys at Mocha Nunnery Law Office have chosen to fight for injured individuals rather than companies, standing up for the rights of folks just like you. The combined experience of Tom Moak, Dee Nunnery, and Jacob Moak will fight for you, whether you've been injured in an auto accident, personal injury claim, workers' compensation, Social Security, or have a federal black lung case. Injuries are life-changing. Let Mocha Nunnery help you move forward. Call 886-1515 for Mocha Nunnery Law Office, Prestonsburg, Pikeville, Hansard.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
20-6 your score, but 10:05 to play in the second quarter. HutchFord.com scoreboard. And it looks like Knott County is going to be kicking from the Betsy Layne 45 here, Byron.
We must have missed a unsportsmanlike against Betsy Layne somewhere. Maybe when they run the...
Probably on the two-point conversion.
Yeah, when they come out of bounds here, kind of out of our eyesight.
And now we'll see Everidge doing the kicking for the Patriots here. And the kick is up high and will bounce. And it's a live ball. You got to go after it. Locally, it went out of bounds. It will stay with Betsy Layne, and that was a 50-50 ball, Byron.
That was Knott County had a chance to grab that, and that would have been disastrous for Betsy Layne.
I mean, Betsy Layne's done one thing right, and that's give the ball to McCutcheon. But they've had some lack of play on the special teams tonight.
Yeah, the last two special teams plays has been
near disaster,
less than desirable.
Yes. So we'll see Betsy Layne back on offense here, 1st and 10 at their own 20 at the 10:05 mark here in the second quarter. And back to pass is Parsons. Airs it out over the middle, and it goes to the official. He was about 5 yards in front of Isaiah Allen there. Mercy. I like the call.
I do. I like the aggressiveness. I like the early shot. Just because you've got that safety net in McCutcheon and what he's been able to do here tonight.
Yeah, 2nd down and 10. We'll see McCutcheon get the touch here.
Yeah,
I would imagine. Shotgun snap, one-man backfield. Handoff goes to McCutcheon on working that right side and spins. He's got 10, got 11. First down, Bobcats, just like that.
Yeah, that's this line is Betsy Layne's line is moving Knott County's defense so far, like 2 or 3 yards before McCutcheon even touches the ball, that is allowing him to get a extra 2 or 3 yards head of steam. And then once he gets made contact, he's 4 yards down the field.
That was a 12-yard pickup. Give McCutcheon 169 yards on 15 carries. Very efficient tonight. And also a pair of rushing touchdowns.
Well, he's got all the touchdowns.
All 3 touchdowns, excuse me.
That's and a 2-point conversion.
Clock at 9:30 to go before the half. And the handoff goes McCutcheon again up the gut. Gets it across the 40 and down as he rolls.
It's about another 10, 11 yards.
It's a first down.
They're going to give him 12.
12 more. Falling off in chunks.
Yeah, chunk plays, that is, as a defense, that's something you want to try to keep to a minimum. And every play Betsy Layne has ran has been a chunk play.
First and 10 again for Betsy Layne. Shotgun snap. Handoff on the ground, up the gut. McCutcheon just rolling downhill into Knott County territory and down to the 41-yard line.
Looks like another 15-yard gain, looks like.
My goodness.
There's a flag. 2 flags.
Uh-oh. A lot of frustration out there right now. Safe to say. A lot of jaw talking, I would imagine, as well. When you're rolling down here with runs of 31, 12, 12, and 15, there's going to be some talking.
Unsportsmanlike against Betsy Layne, looked like.
So the yardage will stand, but then we'll mark it back. So
this will go back to the original line of scrimmage.
Actually, yes, sir.
Let's do a do-over.
But you leave that gain of 15 stays on the stat sheet. So
this was after the play.
It's first down again at the Bobcat 44. And McCutcheon will just take it and run it again up the middle. Get that 15 back and more across the 40, 35, 30, down the right sideline. Chuck it at the 20-yard line and out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. Another huge run for Andrew McCutcheon. Holy smokes.
37 yards, I believe.
Knott County has no answer.
38 yards. I'm going to 38 yards here.
They have no answer for McCutcheon. None.
43. I was off.
43?
43 according to the computer.
There you go.
I was right.
Oh.
So, can we get him on air?
Byron was right. 38 yards.
Unmute him. Let him say that.
234 yards for McCutcheon. Rolling out Parsons to the left. Had to throw it away. Looks like he's scampering for his life. Finally throws it up, and it'll be incomplete. And that was a PlayStation play there for Parsons as he was running back about 25 yards, and that would have been disastrous.
Yeah. I mean, lucky enough that he had a player in the vicinity because he did not make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the player that was there was a fullback in Weston Harris, so I guess or maybe a tight end. So yeah, he was an eligible receiver.
So
that was a lucky break. He was lined up at tight end. So 2nd and 10.
That might be why we've seen a few more running plays tonight.
Well, we told you in the pregame, the stat run on the passing is just not there. Handoff to McCutcheon across the 15 and down. Well, down to the 12-yard line. There's another flag. About a 6-yard gain for McCutcheon first. 240 yards on 19 carries. And it'll be a personal foul on Knott County Central. And that will result in an automatic first down.
That should be half the distance to the goal.
So 1st and goal at the 6. Knott County trying to get some air here as the Bobcats are pounding on the door here. Under 8 to play in the second quarter. Ready to punch another one in.
This rush attack from Betsy Layne is relentless.
A lot of push on that line. The pitch will go this time. Allen will dart his way in for a Betsy Layne touchdown. Isaiah Allen for the 6-yard scamper and a McDowell Professional Pharmacy touchdown. A name you know and trust, McDowell Professional Pharmacy.
Out goes a touchdown pass.
So a forward pass on that for Allen. The forward pass to Allen. They did that once before where it was a penalty. So there you go. So give Parsons a touchdown pass created there. More or less like a shovel pass.
Yeah.
And a flag on the field on the two-point conversion.
That's a false start, I think.
We'll redo it. Betsy Layne is able to answer that kick return touchdown from Brody Short with 6 of their own here to go back up by 20.
Just give McCutcheon more room to run right here.
Yeah, it actually probably helps them out a little bit, actually. Shotgun for Parsons. McCutcheon lines out to the right. Parsons pressure off the edge by Knott County. Parsons rolls away from it to the right side, throws with momentum, and it's intercepted.
And a flag.
Incomplete. And a flag. Well. And it was against Betsy Layne. Illegal man downfield, wiped out. 2-point conversion fails. 7:43 left in the second quarter. Your score 26-6. Betsy Layne on top. We're back in a minute on WMDJ Sports.
We will not check your credit. We will not make you sign a contract. We will give you $75 off select devices with forward pay at Appalachian Wireless. Choose your plan, starting as low as $19.99 per month for unlimited talk and text. Add 5 gig of data for only $29.99 or 10 gig of data for only $39.99 or unlimited data for $64.99 per month with 25 gig of high-speed data before slowing down. Forward pay. You choose. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
It's Truck Month at Hutch Ford, Paintsville, West Liberty. Earl, it's a great time to buy the #1 selling truck, 47 straight years, a new F-150.
That's right, Jamie. Plus, choose $2,000 with trade assist and 1.9% for 36 months or 4.9% for 72 months with approved credit. Give us a call. Downtown Paintsville, 606-789-5301, or check us out on the web at hutchford.com.
Never pay too much when you buy from HutchFord.com.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Back at Betsy Layne, your score 26-6. Bobcats with the onside kick, and it's recovered. It went 10. Recovered by Knott County's Carson Sims.
I'd say they didn't want to do that little squib kick, directional kick again, and get another touchdown ran back or take a chance on it.
So Knott County gets it right at midfield with 7:41 to play. And if you're the Bobcat defense, I don't mind that play because you feel pretty good defensively tonight.
Yeah. Haven't allowed, 2 drives, and you've stuffed them both times. The only way that Knott County got the score was by the kick return.
I mean, total yards tonight, Josh, for Knott County, not a whole lot.
No, that would be correct. They've got 33 offensive yards, 31 penalty yards.
Wow. 1st and 10, Knott County right at midfield. 33 total yards of offense and 31 penalty yards. Mercy. And a bad snap. Quarterback gathers it, throws it. That's complete. And down at the 45-yard line. So a pitch and catch for 5 yards to Preston Shepard after Gage Short had to gather it and just get rid of it, Byron. That was a pretty impressive play.
Yeah, that went from disastrous to an athletic play made into a positive and turned into a positive gain.
First completion tonight for Knott County Central. And now it'll be 2nd down and 5 coming up.
And we're marking more yardage off.
Roughing the passer was the call afterwards. So that'll put Knott County down at the Betsy Layne 30-yard line.
I don't think Knott County knows that they're still standing back here at the 50, huddled up.
They got to walk 30 yards to go to the line. Mercy. Hey, by the way, while you all were in the huddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Patriots get a gift. They'll line up now, trips out to the right. 1 man left. Shotgun snap for Short. He's back to pass. Pressure coming. Airs it out left side. It's up for grabs and picked off. Interception for Betsy Layne. That was Braxton Blackburn on the interception. Blackburn with the INT and a turnover for Betsy Layne.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
And that came with that pressure coming up on the blitz on the edges there from Betsy Layne.
Yeah, defense.
Good defense.
Yeah, the defense created that 100%. And here's your chance to take another shot down the field if you're Betsy Layne. You know, we talk about it all the time. Turnover, take a shot.
Let's see what Betsy Layne elects to do here. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19 after the interception by Braxton Blackburn of the Bobcats.
I mean, I'm sure the smart play right here is to hand it off to McCutcheon.
Kind of gets their extra man off the field. And back to pass, aired it out, Parsons downfield, and it is just out of step with Allen. He was kind of held on to a little bit there. That could have been pass interference. Not going to get the call, though. Allen was streaking down the field, and I think he got held up just a little bit there,
at the end. As he started to extend his arms, you seen the Knott County defender grab his left arm. And his left arm is jersey. That's the difference.
That was Brody Short on the defense there, and did they get the call?
Something got called.
They got the call, 15 yards, so there it was, absolutely. I mean, it was
roughing the passer.
Well, they got something. So roughing the passer was the call. We were looking at flags out there. Another penalty on Knott County, so 1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 34. And it's run across up to the 40-yard line. That'll be McCutcheon again on the carry, his 20th touch of the night.
6 yards on that carry.
246 yards on 20 carries for McCutcheon. My goodness.
That's a man running the ball tonight.
We're under 7 to play in the second quarter. And now a timeout has been called. We'll take the timeout too. Your score, Betsy Layne 26, Knott County 6, 6:49 to play. And wait just a second. It's an official timeout.
Oh, okay.
So we're not going to break. Jonah, we're okay, Jonah. So not an on-the-field timeout. Now the white hat says roll that clock, so we're going. 2nd down and 4 for Betsy Layne at their own 40-yard line. And they lead by 20. Shotgun snap for Parsons. Hands it off to McCutcheon again. Gets tripped up at the line, but plunged forward for 1 or 2.
Going 2.
2 indeed. So now 3rd and about 2 coming up for Betsy Layne at their own 42. Parsons again from shotgun. Fullback is Cole Lafferty. And a flag on the field. And this is offsides on the Bobcats. So back 5 yards. A little sloppy here down the stretch for both teams, actually.
Maybe a little bit of fatigue kicking in on both sides. That's when you really got to focus in and focus on what you're doing.
Under 6 now to go, 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats. That's up to their own 37-yard line. Shotgun snap. McCutcheon takes the handoff, breaks a couple of tackles, working on that right side. He'll go down at the 40-yard line.
3 yards.
That's a tough 3.
It's the first speed bump, you would say, Betsy Layne has hit here, and really the first resistance that Knott County has shown.
Need 4 yards for a first down, but you're at your own 40. Do you take a chance at it here or punt the football away?
I think they're going for it. You've got a guy that's averaging close to 10 yards a carry.
Go for it.
I'm going for it.
And indeed they will. Man in motion. And Knott County almost jumped off sides.
Almost looks like somebody is lined up off sides.
And a whistle. Timeout called by Betsy Layne. 4:49 to play before the break. 26-6 your score on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Betsy Layne on top. We're back in a minute on WMDJ Sports. And we'll just keep it right here. 26-6 your score. This timeout brought your way by Parkview Pharmacy at Minnie, where pharmacist Valerie Akers and her staff always will take time out for your health care. Visit Parkview Pharmacy at Minnie. Next week, it's the Route 680 Bowl, Byron, next week.
Yeah, the 680 Bowl. I like it. It's a rivalry game that is becoming better and better every year.
680 Bowl as a pair of Floyd County teams will hook up next week. These same Bobcats will be over at Floyd Central. And we'll have that game for you here on WMDJ next Friday night. Right now, the Jaguars are on the road at West Carter tonight. They trail 13-7 in that contest tonight, 13-7. Here, 4th and 4 for Betsy Layne at their own 40. Handoff McCutcheon. He'll get close. He's right at the stick, Byron. Did he get enough? We're going to find out.
I think he did just by looking at the far judge.
No signal yet.
I think he got it by almost a yard.
He did. So another Bobcat first down, another momentum shifter. You're owning that line tonight when you make statements like that. How about McCutcheon? 255 yards on 23 carries in the first half.
That's a lot of carries.
He's piling it up tonight. 1st and 10, Betsy Layne at their own 44. Clock now at 4:19 and ticking on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Back to pass. Parsons throws it. That's caught by Allen across the 50. First down across the 45 for Isaiah Allen. A quick outlet pass. I love it.
Yes, quick hitters like that. Get your offense going, as that's going to be about a 13 yards.
So that's a couple of completions tonight to Allen. 1st and 10, Betsy Layne. Ball now
14.
at the...
It was a 14-yard, I'm sorry.
All right. Ball now at the Knott County 42. And off. This is Lafferty on that run. The fullback got the call, but it's a loss on the play as he couldn't get his feet going.
Well, he had a defender in his face quickly, and the defender did the only thing you can to a tall tree, and that's go low. Take its roots out.
Loss of 4 on the play for Lafferty. (26-6) your score. Knott County trailing Betsy Layne. Bobcats at the Patriot 46 now. And that line will shift. Parsons from shotgun. Waiting for the snap. There it is. A fake to McCutcheon. He's scampering for his life. There's a flag, probably a hold. And Parsons throws it to the safety valve, McCutcheon. He'll catch it and dart down the right sideline. He's got the first down and more across the 20. It will come back. Finally brought down by Knott County inside the 20, but it will come back.
I think you're going to get a hold and then a block in the back.
Jan Zambergy didn't make the tackle, by the way, for Knott County. But 2 flags are down.
2 separate areas.
One well behind the line of scrimmage. Actually, 3 flags are down, Byron. 3. Man.
I'm pretty sure the first one over here is a hold, and then once McCutcheon got it, I think they're going to get somebody on a block in the back.
That's definitely on Betsy Layne as they come all the way back after that gainer by McCutcheon on a broken play.
And I think they're over here asking Knott County what penalty they want to accept.
We're just waiting for the call here. Coach Mullins makes his decision. And here's the call from the official. Tonight's referee, and it's a hold on Betsy Layne. And that's declined, and then
Another hold.
No, it's a block.
The second one was that blind side block. We seen that last week. We learned that one last week.
Yeah, we did. So they take the block in the back. It's a 10-yard penalty.
I think that's what you would call a crackback block now.
Yeah, the old crackback. So now it's second down and Grethel for Betsy Layne here. 24 yards to be exact. Parsons back to pass. Throws it, and it is caught. First down and more across the 30. 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown, Bobcats. Andrew McCutcheon. He's doing everything tonight, Byron.
The one-man wrecking crew.
My Lord.
That's going to be a 58-yard pass.
58 yards to McCutcheon for the touchdown pass. McDowell Professional Pharmacy touchdown. A name you know and trust for over 30 years. McDowell Professional Pharmacy. My goodness.
What can that kid not do?
We need to find out. Because he's done it all here tonight. And kudos to Parsons on a good pass.
Yeah. Get the ball into your playmaker's hands. Let him do the rest.
I'll go for the two-point conversion. McCutcheon will dance his way in for two more. 34-6, Betsy Layne. 2:30 to play before the half on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. We're back in a minute on WMDJ Sports.
Howard Family Pharmacy is your trusted neighborhood healthcare hub. From over-the-counter remedies to prescriptions, vaccinations, and expert advice on your medications, you will find it all at Howard Family Pharmacy. Pharmacist Wes Howard, Tiffany Jacobs, John Newsom, and Terry Cancel will help you on your journey to better health. Refill your prescriptions online at HowardFamilyPharmacy.com. Use the mobile app or simply swing by. 2 locations to serve you at Allen and Eastern is where community and care come together. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Find the perfect family SUV at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville. Starting at just $31,000, the all-wheel drive Mitsubishi Outlander brings adventure to your autumn drives, and 3 rows of seating offers space for the whole family. Choose from 2 financing options, 0% for 48 months or 2.9% for 60 months. And Mitsubishi Motors Confidence gives you a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5-year roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Drive home yours today from Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
I'm being questioned by things that happened 20 years ago. How many years was that, Brennan? 08? Whew. I've had a kid since then.
Are you feeling old yet?
A little bit. Oh, my gosh, yeah. Brennan's reliving old basketball stories, up here tonight in the booth for Betsy Layne. And it was not a good one. It was a bad memory. And it seems like I kind of remember it, and I'm sitting here trying to think about it, but I can't remember exactly what happened. Nevertheless, Betsy Layne, they'll do an onside kick. Knott County recovers.
There's a flag late.
Another flag.
I think they're going to get
late hit.
Yeah. As he was on the ground, and a Betsy Layne player just kind of was going after the ball. But
Gavin Combs, and that's a bang-bang play. He's going for that ball and hit. It's a bang-bang play. That's a tough call to make. But that will be the call. So you do the onside, then you get penalized on a bang-bang play and have to move it on forward. So Knott County gets a big gift here. Just waiting for the officials to get this one together. This second quarter has been one of the longest quarters of our broadcast year.
Yes,
easily.
Yes.
So mark it off. And we'll take it down
from
around the 34, I guess.
Yep, 50 to the 30. Yep, 34.
34-yard line. So first and 10 for Knott County at the Betsy Layne 34.
If you're Knott County, you'd go ahead and take a shot right here after getting good field position.
They're in the pistol. They put it on the ground. Shepard on the run. up to the 25, breaks a couple of tackles across the 20, and that's a 15, 16-yard run there for Shepherd.
Taken down by number 22, Reese Hamilton. Play results in first down for Knott Central.
So a first down for Knott County, 15 yards.
Yeah, we'll say 15.
Betsy Layne, that is their second.
And a timeout called by the Bobcats here with 2:18 to play in the second quarter, 34-6. And about 2:18 to play. We'll come back in 1 minute on WMDJ Sports.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We now have Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 81 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
When you need signs, banners, business cards, decals, and promotional items, you need to call Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Need to promote your business? Jaded Rain can stick your business logo on just about anything. Yard signs, large signs, middle and outdoor signs, window perv. Jaded Rain even does covered vehicle wraps, converting your work truck or car into a rolling billboard. If you need to stand out, you need Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Call 371-3153 or find Jaded Rain on Facebook.
Back at Betsy
Live and
Layne.
local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Back at Betsy Layne, a 2-yard pickup there out of the timeout by Shepherd. So it'll be second down and 8 for Knott County here at the Bobcat 17 in the pistol formation again with 2 men to the right, left, 1 man right. Handoff goes up the middle and across the 5 and down. Knott County will have it first and goal. First and goal at the 4-yard line. Nice pickup there by Shepherd.
Big 8-yard run right there. No, I take that back. It's my fault. What? 13.
13 yards. That sounds better.
Yep.
It was my bad that I wrote it down. I was like, wait a minute. No, that's not right. And then you said it.
Like, oh. One of them cringe-worthy ones.
62 yards now on the ground for Shepherd of Knott County. First and goal at the 4. And Shepherd again gets the call left side, and he's not in there.
Yeah, he is. Or is nope.
No, he's not there. He's a yard shy.
Well, I was looking at the far official, and he
put his hands up to say he hadn't made it.
Yeah,
and
it kind of gave the false sense he was saying touchdown.
Give him 3 on it. So he's in the. It's now second and goal, inches away.
Less than a yard.
And the clock is down to 32 seconds. Knott County's got 2 timeouts.
I don't think they want to give the ball back to Betsy Layne with any time on it.
No, they don't. And again, they keep her this time for the quarterback, but there's whistles. And we got a flag offsides on Betsy Layne.
Offsides against the Bobcats.
And it won't move the ball because they were already inches away.
Maybe move it a half an inch.
Actually, probably a good thing for Knott County because the clock went down to 21 seconds.
Now it's rolling again.
Yeah. And now they're waving it off. Timeout called by Knott County Central. So it's 14 seconds to go before the break in the longest second quarter of the season in any game we've been to this year. 34-6 your score on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Betsy Layne firmly in control of this one. But Knott County, listen, they get a score here, and then they get the ball to start the third quarter, and it could be a different ball game.
I mean, you're looking at a potential 12-plus point turnaround here in the next 14 seconds to a couple minutes to start the next half.
Absolutely.
And you think that's a big momentum swing.
Put some time back on the clock. So 17 seconds on the clock now for Knott County Central. 3 seconds up on that clock. And here we go. 2nd and goal, inches away. And the quarterback reaching down. He fumbled it.
They say he was down.
But he was down, and he was not in.
They're saying the runner was down.
He was down and did not get in. He was reaching to get in after he was already down and lost the ball, but he was already down.
Timeout.
So no gain.
That is their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
So now 10 seconds to go. 3rd and goal, inches away.
Well, it's almost odd you don't see Knott Central go to that big boy play where you're just getting the quarterback under center and just getting a little bit of a push. All he's got to go a foot.
Well, another thing, the fullback average, big kid, has touched it 1 time tonight. This is a fullback dive all the way.
There's a fullback dive, quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get the quarterback just to get it in his hands, if you get just a hair of a push, he could fall into the end zone.
So Knott County will do it again here. 10 seconds. Under center will be the quarterback short. And he'll try to punch forward. He's
in.
Finally, I think, over and in. Let's wait and see. Maybe not, Byron. No, he's not.
Oh, wow.
And the clock is still running. Knott County can't stop it. And half comes to a close. How about that?
Wow.
Knott County with no timeouts. He tried the roll, and I think that's the right call. I don't think he was in there.
I thought he got it before he rolled.
So Knott County doesn't get there, and Betsy Layne makes a stand. That's another defensive stand tonight, brought your way by the Hesterberg Law Firm, where you always receive great defense of your legal trouble. The Hesterberg Law Firm, defending Kentucky. And your score of the half, it is Betsy Layne on top, 34-6 on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. We'll come back in 3 minutes with your halftime report, brought to you by your Floyd Circuit Court clerk, Douglas Ray Hall, in 3 minutes with Josh McKinney on WMDJ Sports.
Get ready for a night of your favorite. An evening with Stephen Curtis Chapman. Tuesday night, September 24th in Prestonsburg at Mountain Arts Center. A night of Stephen's songs of encouragement. And the songs you sung along to. An evening with Stephen Curtis Chapman. Tickets available at People's Bank box office at 888 Mac Arts or macarts.com.
Defense wins championships. And at Hesterberg Law Firm, we believe a good defense wins cases. This is attorney Tanner Hesterberg. If you're facing legal trouble, you need an attorney to advocate for you in the courtroom. The sooner we get involved in your case, the better the outcome. 606-731-6857 and at HesterbergLaw.com. Hesterberg Law Firm, defending Kentucky.
Want to know the secret to a healthy smile? You won't find it in a bottle. The secret is found in simple, everyday brushing, flossing, and regular checkups with Martin Dentistry. Recently voted as the best dentist in Floyd County, Dr. Stacy Martin offers preventative general dentistry treatments and checkups to patients of all ages. Martin Dentistry would like to thank their patients for their trust, and they look forward to serving you for years to come. Call for an appointment, 285-9444 for Martin Dentistry.
This is Circuit Court Clerk Douglas Ray Hall with my message to all student athletes in Floyd County. It's been said that others may have more talent than you, but remember, there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you do. Remember that every champion was once only a contender. Be confident, take risks, and know that failure and rejection are the first steps to success. Good luck to all Floyd County schools from your Circuit Court Clerk Douglas Ray Hall.
Do you struggle with managing your medication or a loved one's medication? If so, we may have a solution for you. This is pharmacist Valerie Akers at Parkview Pharmacy. We are excited to now offer customized packaging solutions to help you take the right medications at the right time every time. It's called Park Pack. Parkview Pharmacy can now pre-sort your medications in a sealed clear plastic packet, and it's easy to open. The pack includes the day, time, and each dose, medication name, and description. It's a quick and easy way to verify that your last dose was taken. minimizing potential errors. Ask about Park Packs from Parkview Pharmacy at Mini, your partners in health.
Are you ready for some savings? Score big now at Man Toyota. The all-new redesigned Tacoma is here with 5.99% APR financing for 72 months with approved credit. The number one selling SUV in its class, Toyota RAV4, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. And drive away in a new 2025 Camry, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. Touchdown deals in Man Country.
You gotta drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
We're at the half. Your score, it's Bobcats on top and dominating on both sides of the ball tonight. Betsy Layne 34 and Knott County 6 on the HutsForward.com scoreboard. Our halftime report brought to you by your Floyd Circuit Court clerk, Douglas Ray Hall, who wishes all student athletes the best of luck during this fall sports season at Betsy Layne, Floyd Central, and Prestonsburg. Whether it's cheerleading, dance team, volleyball, how about a little bit of golf action, cross country, and, of course, football. It's all good in the fall when we got fall sports going on. And best of luck. Keep pushing, keep working, keep practicing, and keep striving to be better. From your Floyd County Circuit Court clerk, Douglas Ray Hall. And I'm sure Josh Buchanan, he'd like to congratulate Floyd Central's volleyball team on winning the 2A championship last night.
Again. They've won it every year there's been a 2A tournament.
You know, they struggled to start the season. They bounced back and played quite well over the past couple of weeks and won that 2A last night over Letcher Central. So congratulations to those young ladies at Floyd Central High School. Here tonight, it's all Betsy Layne, 34-6 at the break. Josh McKinney, let's hear those numbers.
It's all Betsy Layne on the scoreboard, and it's all Betsy Layne in the stat column. First downs, Betsy Layne 17-5 advantage over the Knott County Central Patriots. Total yards, the Patriots 71 first half yards. Betsy Layne 328 total offensive yards in the first half.
Wow.
74 passing yards, 254 rushing yards as a team. We'll get to the individual stats here momentarily. For Knott Central, 5 passing yards, 66 rushing yards. Each team with a turnover. Betsy Layne with no turnovers. The Patriots with 1 turnover, the interception. Penalties, though, kind of a big story in this one. Betsy Layne, they're up big on the scoreboard. They're dominating the stats, but it's been kind of sloppy at times. 9 penalties for 87 yards for the Bobcats, and that's kind of been the bugaboo for Betsy Layne for the last couple of years. And if they're wanting to kind of do what this team wants to do, you can kind of afford to have some penalties against Knott County maybe, but when you get down the road, district play in the postseason, you've got to clean things up. 9 penalties, 87 yards for the Bobcats. 5 penalties, 46 yards for the Patriots. And time of possession, Betsy Layne 14.5 minutes. Knott Central just more than 9 minutes. So really in all facets of the ball game, Betsy Layne really owning this one here at the half.
Yeah, they have completely dominated every facet of the scoreboard. And I'm most impressed with the defense. They've gotten the stops when they need them. And when you stop a team 3 times on fourth or on inches away from the goal line, that's impressive to me.
Man, that last stand was impressive. And, I mean, if you really break down the numbers, the defense hasn't allowed a point. The points that Knott Central got were on that kickoff return.
Right.
And really, they've not really had anything close to what's been a sustained offensive drive has Knott County. So give Betsy Layne's really that defensive front all kinds of credit. Shepherd for Knott Central's kind of broken through for some, 5, 7, 10-yard runs, but they've been few and far between. Betsy Layne, we knew kind of what they were offensively coming into today, but the defense for me has really been super impressive, at least through the first 2 quarters in this one.
We'll come back with some individual numbers in 3 minutes. This is your halftime report brought to you by your Floyd Circuit Court clerk, Douglas Ray Hall. Back in 3 minutes on WMDJ Sports.
Part of the fabric of our community, that's McDowell Professional Pharmacy. Steve and Alicia Dawson started McDowell Professional Pharmacy back in 1993 with the commitment to serve the folks of Floyd County. McDowell Professional Pharmacy offers a free mobile app for quick refills, a drive-through for that on-the-go prescription, pickup, and free delivery service. At McDowell Professional Pharmacy, they know you by name, not just a refill number. That's McDowell Professional Pharmacy.
For over 30 years, the attorneys at Mocha Nunnery Law Office have chosen to fight for injured individuals rather than companies, standing up for the rights of folks just like you. The combined experience of Tom Moak, Dee Nunnery, and Jacob Moak will fight for you, whether you've been injured in an auto accident, personal injury claim, workers' compensation, Social Security, or have a federal black lung case. Injuries are life-changing. Let Mocha Nunnery help you move forward. Call 886-1515 for Mocha Nunnery Law Office, Prestonsburg, Pikeville, Hansard.
While you're doing whatever it is you do, we're testing, retesting, engineering, and re-engineering to keep up with you. We run together.
Is your unit down? Not working like it should? Don't put off repairs to your HVAC system. Call the professionals at Elliott Heating and Cooling, 606-437-7368. One call and your worries are gone. Elliott Heating and Cooling.
It's hard to stop a train.
So, looking forward to fall? Sure, but things have just gotten hotter at Appalachian Wireless. Get up to half off select devices with a new or renewed line on an Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan. Visit AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions. Up to half off select devices right now at Appalachian Wireless. Hot deals for fall savings because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
It's Truck Month at Hutch Ford, Paintsville, West Liberty. Earl, it's a great time to buy the #1 selling truck, 47 straight years, the new F-150.
That's right, Jamie. Plus, choose $2,000 with trade assist and 1.9% for 36 months or 4.9% for 72 months with approved credit. Give us a call, downtown Paintsville, 606-789-5301, or check us out on the web at hutchford.com.
Never pay too much when you buy from hutchford.com.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We now have Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 81 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
34-6, your score at the break. All Betsy Layne. Continuing some individual standout numbers, Josh McKinney.
First for the Knott Central Patriots, Preston Shepard, a pretty good first half. All things considered for the Patriots, 10 carries, 64 yards, an average of 6.4 yards per carry for Shepard. Preston Sexton, 2 carries for a net of 2 yards, and Gage Short, the quarterback, 2 carries for no yards, no gain on the ground for Short. Passing the football, Short is 1 for 3 for 5 yards. He also does have an interception. On the receiving end of things, Preston Shepard, that 1 catch for 5 yards. How about the return game? We don't talk about the return game enough.
Yeah.
But Knott Central's returned a lot of kicks. Brody Short, how about 3 returns for 114 yards?
Wow.
And a touchdown. So that is kind of an impressive thing. And for all the talk we've had about Betsy Layne's defense, they have 0 tackles for loss compared to Knott Central's 3 tackles for loss. So Knott Central with some bright spots at the half. Betsy Layne, it's all about Andrew McCutcheon. In the first half alone, 23 carries, 255 yards, and 3 touchdowns, 11.1 yards per carry. Give it to him, it's a first down.
Yeah,
pretty much. Carter Parsons, 1 carry for 3 yards, and Cole Lafferty got a carry in the first half. He lost 4 yards on the ground. Passing the football, Carter Parsons, 4 of 7 for 74 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Isaiah Allen, 3 catches, 18 yards, and a score. And why not, for good measure, McCutcheon, 1 catch, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
And your score, 34-6. Betsy Layne on top. That's your halftime stats brought your way by Circuit Court Clerk Douglas Ray Hall. We'll come back in 3 minutes with some scores from around the area. We'll tell you those and also the third quarter next on WMDJ Sports.
Howard Family Pharmacy is your trusted neighborhood healthcare hub. From over-the-counter remedies to prescriptions, vaccinations, and expert advice on your medications, you'll find it all at Howard Family Pharmacy. Pharmacist Wes Howard, Tiffany Jacobs, John Newsom, and Terry Cancel will help you on your journey to better health. Refill your prescriptions online at howardfamilypharmacy.com. Use the mobile app or simply swing by. 2 locations to serve you at Allen and Eastern is where community and care come together. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Defense wins championships. And at Hesterberg Law Firm, we believe a good defense wins cases. This is attorney Tanner Hesterberg. If you're facing legal trouble, you need an attorney to advocate for you in the courtroom. The sooner we get involved in your case, the better the outcome. 606-731-6857 and at HesterbergLaw.com. Hesterberg Law Firm, defending Kentucky.
When you need signs, banners, business cards, decals, and promotional items, you need to call Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Need to promote your business? Jaded Rain can stick your business logo on just about anything. Yard signs, large signs, middle and outdoor signs, window perf. Jaded Rain even does covered vehicle wraps, converting your work truck or car into a rolling billboard. If you need to stand out, you need Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Call 371-3153 or find Jaded Rain on Facebook. Want to know the secret to a healthy smile? You won't find it in a bottle. The secret is found in simple, everyday brushing, flossing, and regular checkups with Martin Dentistry. Recently voted as the best dentist in Floyd County, Dr. Stacy Martin offers preventative general dentistry treatments and checkups to patients of all ages. Martin Dentistry would like to thank their patients for their trust, and they look forward to serving you for years to come. Call for an appointment, 285-9444 for Martin Dentistry.
Get ready for an experience like no other. Artrageous is coming to the Mountain Arts Center on Thursday, September 26, 2024. Artrageous isn't just a show, it's a celebration of art, music, and creativity. Born from the ashes of a burnt theater, this troupe of misfit artists, singers, dancers, and musicians has taken the world by storm. Be a part of the experience. Be Artrageous. Get your tickets now.
Are you ready for some savings? Score big now at Man Toyota. The all-new redesigned Tacoma is here with 5.99% APR financing for 72 months with approved credit. The number 1 selling SUV in its class, Toyota RAV4, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. And drive away in a new 2025 Camry, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. Touchdown deals in Man Country.
You gotta drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Getting set for the third quarter. Third quarter coverage tonight presented by Appalachian Wireless. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Some scores from around the area tonight. Let's go with a big boy score, Byron. Boyle County and Scott County. Woo. Boyle County 35 and Scott County 19. That score at the half.
Oh, wow.
In Scott County tonight. That game was closer earlier. Boyle County blowing up there towards the end of that second period down there in Georgetown. Morgan County has a 22-14 lead on Fairview tonight. Earlier this evening, this game started at 6:30 tonight. Martin County and Paintsville. Paintsville a 26-22 lead midway through the fourth quarter. Wait, Josh. Got that bewildered look on your face on that one. Yeah.
Well, we've seen Paintsville play really well. We've seen them not play really well. And Martin County, we kind of had them maybe in pencil, that district favorite in 2A, but they've clearly got some growing pains here early, but it's a good performance by the Tigers.
26-22. Paintsville on top of that one right now, midway through the fourth. Also, Pikeville, a 6-0 lead on Raceland at the half. Pike Central 8-6 on Powell County at the half. Really?
8-6. Powell County?
No, it's up at Buckley's Creek.
Oh, okay.
8-6. I mean, how do you figure that? My goodness.
They ain't in Flagstaff no more.
No, they're not. West Carter, a 27-13 lead on Floyd Central at the half. West Carter 27, Floyd Central 13 at the half. And Prestonsburg, a 42-6 lead on Lewis County at the half. That game will be over pretty soon.
Sooner than later.
Here, 34-6. Knott County will get the ball to start this third quarter of play. I'm curious if Betsy Layne does the onside again.
I don't know.
They've done that the last couple of times. I think maybe you just send it downfield this time, pin them back, and get better field position, get the touchdown, the two-point conversion, and roll that beautiful bean footage here tonight. We'll see what the Bobcats elect to do here. Right now they're in control of this football game, and an impressive night defensively as they've not given up an offensive touchdown. Just that 6-yard kick return for 6 points. That's 6 points on the board. A kick return good for 70 yards by Brody Short with 10:05 to play in the second quarter. That's been the only scoring tonight for Knott County Central. So a mighty impressive defensive night by Betsy Layne.
I think if you kick it deep, but kick it down the middle and not to the sideline or if you do kick it to the sideline, make it more directional with your defense going that way.
Well, they've only yielded 5 first downs. And how about 0 of 2 on third down, 0 of 2 on fourth down?
Wow.
Are the Patriots offensively.
Some big-time numbers for this Bobcat offense or defense. And there is that line drive squib down the middle of the field. It'll be picked up at the 25-yard line and down inside the 35. And we'll get the spot here shortly as we got kind of blocked by some fans here tonight.
Looks like about a 38.
Yes, 38 yards, 38-yard line. It's got quiet around here, didn't it? All right.
As a calm hush comes over the crowd.
Yes. In the dark holler of football, Betsy Layne tonight.
You'll never leave the holler alive.
Oh, see, so much you could do with that. No kidding. 1st and 10, Knott County. Under center is Short in the wishbone. And they'll hand it off on the ground, try to chew up some turf.
Maybe one. Half a yard to a yard.
Round a gain of 1 on the play.
Yeah, a gain of 1. I didn't catch the ball carrier. Josh, did you catch the ball carrier?
Preston Sexton.
Again, Sexton on that carry, his third tonight. Second down and 9. Ball at the Knott County 39-yard line. Again, under center is the QB Short. He'll turn and give. This will be Shepard, and he will work his way. Ball popped loose.
They're going to say down. Down. He got a yard.
2 yards for Shepard. Ball did pop loose, but
I'll give
was down by contact.
Let's say yard and a half, but you can round up.
Yeah, we'll round up. We'll be nice.
Okay.
Third and a long 7. See, I can round up the number, but then also tell you a long 7.
There you go. Shepard coming off. Looks like he's shaking up a little bit after that last play.
It's going to change things for Knott County's offense here as they be trotting out. Looks like Caleb Adams, a sophomore, number 17, out in the backfield. Gage Short back under center for the Patriots. And he'll drop back to pass, got a block. That is going to keep it, tucks it, and will get to the 46-yard line, but he's shy the first down mark. But I would imagine that Knott County will go for it here, trailing 34-6 with 10:34 to play in the third. on the HutchFord.com scoreboard.
Yeah, this is a have-to situation right here if you're Knott County. If you've seen what the Betsy Layne offense can do, moving the football and how quickly they can strike, one more bad times if you're a Patriot fan.
So about a 2-yard pickup. And fourth and 3 here.
A long 3.
A long 3 indeed.
It's almost 4. Maybe not.
Shepherd's still out of the game for Knott County. They bring in Michael Gibson, a junior, off the bench from the sideline. Under center, short, and whistles. And a delay of game on Knott County Central, push it back 5 yards.
That changed Knott County's thinking.
Probably changed the play call, I would imagine.
Yeah, you probably went from a power run to a possible pass.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to punt it.
4th and 8.
I think they're going for the punt.
I believe you're right.
Shorts took his helmet off and walked off the field.
Wow. So that penalty really changed everything for Knott County, as they'll try to put some faith in a defense that hasn't stopped Betsy Layne all night tonight.
I'm curious about that chain link fence over there trying to stop water.
Yeah. No doubt.
Look, I say they're getting close to another delay of game.
They're still not ready for the snap yet.
They're still yelling for the punt team to get out.
Yeah. Got to run an extra man out there. And there finally the snap. And the punt nearly was blocked, but it got off. And will die right at the 25-yard line. So Betsy Layne takes over actually at their own 26, up 34-6 with 8:37 to play in the third here on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. And we'll see McCutcheon get his work pail out and go right back to work here.
Feed the beast.
An impressive night for the senior running back. We got him with 23 carries for 255 yards and 3 touchdowns. Woo-hoo. He's going to get his picture on the social media tonight. This holds true. 1st and 10 for Betsy Layne, and a
shovel
sweep.
Pass.
Or is that a shovel pass or a sweep? There's a flag. It is a shovel pass from Parsons to Allen. But there was a flag on the play.
With that far sideline.
Still waiting on the call here.
Personal on Betsy Layne.
You got a 34-6 lead. Tighten it up and get it over with.
Yeah.
That puts the ball back at the 12 for the Bobcats.
Got to go 88 yards now.
Yeah. Back to 2nd down and Grethel.
That's about 3 plays for McCutcheon, 82 yards or 88 yards at this point.
Yeah. $8:28 to play in the third quarter, 34-6.
They respotted it at the 14.
Yeah, 14-yard line, still 2nd down and 25. And McCutcheon will get it. And actually tackle made right there by Everidge of Knott County.
About 3 yards, looks like. Ball up to the 17.
Still about the new dollar store on 680, about
Yeah.
right there. Yeah. Still a good little distance.
You say 3rd and forever.
Oh, my goodness. Officially 3rd and 22. And ball is placed at the Betsy Layne 17.
Maybe a little screen to McCutcheon here.
They'll shift that line to the right. Short side of the field, back to passes. Parsons airs it out, right side running, and almost picked off by the defender of Knott County, Brody Short. It was right there in his fingertips with two men shadowing the would-be target, Isaiah Allen of Betsy Layne. Brody Short would love to have that one back.
Yeah, I think Allen turned into a DB right there and knocked that ball loose.
Yes.
Trying to tackle him.
And now the Bobcats will punt the football away here. So the penalty really changed things for Betsy Layne. There's the snap and a bad punt, but it gets a good bounce and will roll. And there's a flag. It was down at the 42.
I thought they were good at blocking the back on
McCutcheon down the ball, and a penalty on Knott County Central, we believe. And another flag flies against Jared Gerald over on the far sideline. He's pointing at the wide hat. He's furious about something. Byron, the other official, is pushing him back over to the sideline.
There's a personal foul.
Personal foul against Knott Central.
So a personal foul on Knott County.
The block in the back, and then a sideline warning on Betsy Layne.
So mark that off 15 yards. Send this tape to Powell County, by the way, so that officiating crew knows it. You can't do that like they did against Floyd Central last week.
I had some people asking about the officials this past weekend, if we knew who they were.
Man, I don't want to know.
That's what I said. I said, we don't really know them.
Yeah. So now the ball is at the Knott Central 44. That's where the Patriots take over, their own 44-yard line. Shepard back out there in the backfield for the Patriots here. And they need a score to try to stay in this. And the handoff will go to Shepard, left side, around the corner, across to 50, and goes down. He got the first down.
Shepard, the ball carrier on the play.
Nice carry by Shepard, about 13 yards on that pickup.
12.
Pickup would be good enough for a first down
No,
for Knott Central.
13. You're right. Well, I was looking at the white hat where he was standing, and then he moved forward after I said it.
80 yards on 12 carries for Shepard. Counting in Betsy Layne territory now at the Bobcat 43.
One of the first few positive plays Knott County's had for big yardage.
Out of the pistol set, they'll hand it off again. Shepard slips and is hit and down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
It was a combination of the turf monster and great Betsy Layne pursuit.
Mm-hmm. Courtesy of Peyton Maynard there on that tackle again for the Bobcats. We've called his name a few times tonight. Second down and 10. Clock is running. 6:36 and ticking here in the third quarter. 34-6. Betsy Layne on top on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Again, Knott County in the pistol. Put a man in the slot here. One man each way, one man in the slot. And a handoff will go to Shepard, left side, running again, broke two tackles, and then is just met by a wall. Oh, and I saw Knott County number 56, Jace Amberg, just leveled a Bobcat out there, and he jumped up fast, but couldn't get his bearings about him to come back at him, or we would have seen a penalty flag, but we don't see it. And the result is a 2-yard gain by Shepard nonetheless. And that hit by Amberg was away from the play. He just planted the Betsy Layne defender. And he bounced up fast off that turf, but just couldn't get his feet about him. So now 3rd and 8 at the Bobcat 41 for the Patriots here. Down 34-6. And the handoff up the middle. Shepard will pull it forward. And he's pulled that enough for a first down. He got the 8 he needed. Give him 8.5 on that. That was a fine run by Shepard there.
That was all downhill. He got a head of steam and was not going to be denied.
He was pulling the trailer, so to speak.
Yeah, he was.
So 1st and 10, Knott County. Okay, Josh, not a lot of offensive plays total tonight for Knott County at all.
No, I mean, the third quarter kind of skews it a little bit, but 24 plays in the game. And in this third quarter, they've had 12.
Yeah, this is their longest time of possession in the entire game tonight for Knott County. And off again on the ground. This is Everidge this time. Kind of twisted his way to the 30-yard line. There's a flag. It's against Betsy Layne. Specifically against Connor Bentley, it looks like. Three yards on the pickup. You see hands on hips for Coach Jared Gerald. And a personal foul on Betsy Layne. And again, it was something that was said, not actually an action. It was something that was said, and the officials didn't like it. It is what it is.
Yeah, must have said the golden word. Or words.
He said enough. Cost his team 15 yards. And now Knott County at the Bobcat 15. With 4:20 to play in the third. Rolling out the pass, right side, looking. And there's all kinds of holding, and there'll be a penalty flag again.
I don't know. It almost looked like offensive pass interference.
It kind of did, but there's a flag over here at the line of scrimmage, too. And I'm with you. It looked like offensive pass interference because the receiver was just holding against the defender.
It looked like the ball was underthrown as the Betsy Layne defender tried to come back. You've seen the
trying to hold him.
Yeah, pulling him back with him. So this could be two penalties. You know, that the other flag is in the neighborhood of a hold on Knott County.
Yeah, these are on Knott County. The hold declined. And then
pass interference.
Pass interference. He actually said declined twice, but he didn't mean to do it twice. So it was one time the hold was declined. Offensive pass interference takes it back to the 25-yard line.
Or maybe they're calling it defensive holding. Just 10 yards.
Nevertheless, they'll replay the down as well. 1st and 10. Trips out to the left here for Knott County. Going to throw it to that right side again. And there's a flag. Complete. And a flag flies again.
I think this one might be defensive pass interference.
You think? And that ball looked underthrown to me, too.
Yes, it was underthrown.
I mean, I don't see.
But I've never seen the defender's head come back around to find the ball to make a play on it.
Well.
Got a Bobcat shaking up over here in the corner.
Yeah, we can't actually see it from our vantage point here.
Looks like a cramp the way they're working on it. Looks like they're working on his calf.
Clock stops at the 4:06 mark, third quarter. It's 34-6. No one has scored here in the second half. We are 4:06 mark in the third quarter. HutchFord.com scoreboard. Knott County is threatening to score what would be their first offensive touchdown. The 6 points they had was on a kick return early in the second quarter. Penalties kind of aiding them downfield, and then pushing them back. Now maybe going forward again. We haven't gotten the ruling on that flag that fell, so we've not seen the ball placed. We don't know because of the injury that is still being tended to a Betsy Layne player, and he'll be up on his feet. That's Isaiah Allen. And he will come off the field. I think Byron's working on a score update.
Yeah.
I can tell by the way you were standing with your phone.
Well, just the way it was happening.
What do you got?
I'm getting confirmation on the score.
Okay, so we'll get an update here momentarily on a couple of scores we've been watching tonight. Prestonsburg was routing Lewis County earlier tonight, and West Carter was defeating Floyd Central.
They still are, 34-13.
34-13. Here, 34-6. Betsy Layne on top. We never did get the call on the penalty. Well, Josh, did you ever see a call?
I think they said pass interference, but they only marked off 13 yards. So they
know.
replayed the first down, so now it's 1st and 7 from the 12.
Okay. Now the pistol from the 12 on the ground. The Shepherd breaks a couple of tackles, rolls across the 5 and goes down. It'll be 1st and goal now for Knott County Central.
A gain of 7 or 8.
It'll be 1st and goal.
8.
From the 4-yard line.
Clock is under 4. Third quarter.
We've got a somewhat obstructed view down here.
Again, out of the pistol, handoff to Shepherd up the middle, stopped. Listen, they got in the same position at the end of the first half and got stuffed 3 times.
Up the middle right here versus Betsy Layne is stout.
You're not going to beat that line for Betsy Layne up the middle.
You're going to have to get the edge. If not Central wants to score, they're going to have to get the edge or throw it.
I won't say it was a loss of 1. Was it not?
Maybe a half a yard-ish. Looks like the nose of the back side of the football is almost touching the 5.
So about a loss of 1. We're under 3. 2nd down and goal at the 5 for Knott County. Waiting for the snap again. Throws it, hit as he threw. It is caught for a touchdown for Knott County Central. Leaping for it, Michael Gibson, a junior wideout, his first catch tonight. And a touchdown for the Patriots. Man, it was a flush hit, too. Hit as he threw. That line collapsed.
I will say give Short some credit standing in there and taking the hit as he got hit, as he was throwing the ball.
Yes, sir. Clock stops of 2:49 to play in the third quarter as the Patriots put 6 on the board. And now they'll run it for the 2-point conversion here. I imagine Shepherd gets the call. Let's see. And a bootleg rollout, and it's snuffed out and down. Nice job by Andrew McCutcheon to snuff that out on the defensive side and stop that easily. 34-12 your score. 2:49 to play in the third. Betsy Layne on top on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Back in a minute on WMDJ Sports.
Find the perfect family SUV at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville. Starting at just $31,000, the all-wheel drive Mitsubishi Outlander brings adventure to your autumn drives, and 3 rows of seating offers space for the whole family. Choose from 2 financing options, 0% for 48 months or 2.9% for 60 months. And Mitsubishi Motors Confidence gives you a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5-year roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Drive home yours today from Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
For over 30 years, the attorneys at Mocha Nunnery Law Office have chosen to fight for injured individuals rather than companies, standing up for the rights of folks just like you. The combined experience of Tom Moak, Dee Dee Nunnery, and Jacob Moak will fight for you, whether you've been injured in an auto accident, personal injury claim, workers' compensation, Social Security, or have a credible black lung case. Injuries are life-changing. Let Mocha Nunnery help you move forward. Call 886-1515 for Mocha Nunnery Law Office, Prestonsburg, Pikeville, Hansard.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Back at Betsy Layne, 34-12 your score. 2:49 remaining third quarter. Our coverage tonight presented by Appalachian Wireless. Jamie Johnson, Byron Hall, Josh McKinney, and Peach. Josh Page here tonight on the Peach Cam tonight. Josh McKinney, that last drive for Knott County.
8 plays, 42 yards, 3 minutes, 27 seconds off the clock.
Another scoring drive recap brought your way by Mocha Nunnery, attorneys at law, Prestonsburg, Pikeville, Hansard. Knott County may go for the onside kick here. Let's see. And they do, and it was a roller right to one of the men on the front line there for Betsy Layne. That was Blaine Akers, but there is a flag down.
Possible late hit.
Surely not a flag.
Yeah, right.
So we'll wait and see the call from the official. They pick the flag up before they make the call here. I know they want to go for an onside. He actually just rolled that like a soccer ball. I mean,
well, you anticipate it taking 2 or 3 bounces and then taking a big kick up to give you a chance, and it never kicked up.
It just rolled.
Yeah.
That's all it did. And they're still talking about this call. They've yet to. They have nowhere to go tomorrow morning. Betsy Layne's coming up on the ball. And they're like, wait a minute, guys, you can't do this. We've not marked off the penalty. He's walking to the other official now. I mean, guys, what could they be debating here? What's open and not to eat? You know? Let's get another call. Hey, pull out Joe down here on the first row. We got all night. Where's Jeremy Hall at? Ask him what he thinks about it. Let's just call it 2 personal fouls, offset it, and be done with it. That's terrible. That's terrible. What should we do? I don't really know what the flag was for. Well, maybe you should just have them offset, make it up as we go along. That's all that was. That's terrible.
Not the first time it's happened this year.
No, or this game. First and 10, Betsy Layne. Hand off to McCutcheon. And there's a face mask, and you've got to call that. Oh, my goodness. They weren't going to call it until people exploded here in the stands. But they'll call these phantom plays earlier. So the run for McCutcheon for 5 yards and then 15 more. Man, oh, man. And this referee, he gets the award for fastest hand motions on any call I've seen all year. I mean, he's like he's interpreting a deaf conversation. I mean, he's moving his hands so fast. You can't understand sign language. You can't understand what he's doing. Hand off to McCutcheon again. Slice it and dice it his way. 30, 25, pushing inside the 10 and down inside the 10-yard line. Andrew McCutcheon just cutting up this Knott County Central defense tonight. Like a knife through hot butter. Man. Oh, man, oh, man. That boy's like, look, this church is feeding us after this game. Let's get down there and get a bite to eat tonight. Get this over with.
24 yards on the carry.
24 more. Inside the 10, first to go. McCutcheon spins, goes in. Touchdown, Bobcats. What a night for Andrew McCutcheon and the Betsy Layne Bobcat offense tonight. Tack on 8 more and another McDowell Professional Pharmacy touchdown tonight. Over 30 years of serving Floyd County, a name you know and trust, McDowell Professional Pharmacy. And the Bobcats will go for 2. And they'll hand it off. McCutcheon will pull a couple of defenders across the threshold and put 2 more on the board. 42-12 on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. 2:02 to go in the third. We're back in a minute on WMDJ Sports.
Part of the fabric of our community, that's McDowell Professional Pharmacy. Steve and Alicia Dawson started McDowell Professional Pharmacy back in 1993 with the commitment to serve the folks of Floyd County. McDowell Professional Pharmacy offers a free mobile app for quick refills, a drive-through for that on-the-go prescription, pickup, and free delivery service. At McDowell Professional Pharmacy, they know you by name, not just a refill number. That's McDowell Professional Pharmacy.
While you're doing whatever it is you do, we're testing, retesting, engineering, and re-engineering to keep up with you. We run together.
Is your unit down? Not working like it should? Don't put off repairs to your HVAC system. Call the professionals at Elliott Heating and Cooling. 606-437-7368. One call and your worries are gone. Elliott Heating and Cooling.
It's hard to stop a train.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Bobcats strike again here tonight on the legs of Andrew McCutcheon. His 4th rushing touchdown of the night. 295 yards on 27 carries tonight. 42-12 your score. Bobcats trashing Knott County here tonight. Man, oh man. They have no answer for Andrew McCutcheon. None. Having himself a night tonight. He has converted every 2-point conversion that's been made tonight, 3 of those, and 4 touchdowns. And there's a short kick fielded back around the 43-yard line by Knott County. That was Carson Sims who recovered the kick. 1st and 10 Patriots coming up.
Game getting a little chippy.
It's been chippy.
Well, I mean, it's getting a little bit more chippy.
Yeah. I mean, it's Chippy Jones out there right now. It's been going on for a while.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's starting to get worse.
.156 to play in the third quarter. 42-12 your score. Bobcats need to stop here.
Bobcats take a timeout.
Timeout, Betsy Layne. 1:56 to play in the third. 42-12. We'll come back in 1 minute on WMDJ Sports.
This is Circuit Court Clerk Douglas Ray Hall with my message to all student athletes in Floyd County. It's been said that others may have more talent than you, but remember, there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you do. Remember that every champion was once only a contender. Be confident, take risks, and know that failure and rejection are the first steps to success. Good luck to all Floyd County schools from your Circuit Court Clerk, Douglas Ray Hall.
Do you struggle with managing your medication or a loved one's medication? If so, we may have a solution for you. This is Pharmacist Valerie Akers at Parkview Pharmacy. We are excited to now offer customized packaging solutions to help you take the right medications at the right time every time. It's called Park Pack. Parkview Pharmacy can now pre-sort your medications in a sealed clear plastic packet, and it's easy to open. The pack includes the day, time, and each dose, medication name, and description. It's a quick and easy way to verify that your last dose was taken, minimizing potential errors. Ask about Park Pack from Parkview Pharmacy at Minnie, your partners in health.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Knott County to air it out on first down. Ton of contact. And shockingly, no flags. Incomplete pass. A lot of contact through there. Is it sad that I was looking for the flag instead of the ball, Byron?
Yes.
I was looking for the flag.
Well, I watched it, and then as soon as I seen a little contact between the two of them, I started looking for the flag as well.
Pass was intended for Ambergy. Chance Ambergy, the team's leading receiver, who hasn't caught a pass tonight, by the way.
Only one completion for the night, isn't it? If I'm not
That
mistaken.
was to Michael Gibson for a touchdown. Actually, two. There was one earlier to Shepard. So 2 completed passes by Knott County.
That's been a while.
On the ground, Shepard takes it, met and dropped. Oh, my goodness. Cole Hall on that takedown by Betsy Layne.
A loss of 1. 1.
Tackle for a loss and left him on the turf. Man, oh, man. That was rough.
He cramping. You can see his teammate pulling that leg back.
They're working on him right now. It's 42-12, 1:35 to play here in this third quarter. Touchforward.com scoreboard. The other county games involving teams in the county kind of out of hand. West Carter is having their way with Floyd Central down in Olive Hill tonight. And Prestonsburg rolling on to a win over Lewis County tonight. That's not official yet, but they're on their way. Injured player is up for Knott County Central, and we are ready to roll here. It'll be 3rd and 11, looks like. Ball at the 42.
Loss of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down for Knott Central.
3rd and the new Bobcat Boulevard down there?
Yes. Took that Bobcat Boulevard up here. Greatest thing that's happened over here in a while.
Yeah.
And much needed. Who's going to take credit for it? Election's coming. Line down the right side. Pass. Batted away. There's a flag. The defender reached over the receiver and batted it away, and they're going to call pass interference on it. What do you think about that, Byron?
I was watching the quarterback get hammered as he let go of it. And by the time I found the ball and the receiver, it was almost looked like a Hail Mary throw.
Yeah.
As many players was down there standing.
So 15 yards on the penalty. That gives Knott County a first down.
On the 43.
Mm-hmm. So place the ball at the Bobcat 43 with 1:15 to play in this slow and prodding contest here tonight. How many total penalties tonight, Josh? Can you tell me?
12.
For both teams, total?
Total.
22.
22 penalties. Wow.
For 234 yards.
Wow. That's the tale of the tape tonight. Back to pass. Twins out to the right. Airing it out again. And it's incomplete.
No, maybe. He's calling it a catch.
He called it a catch. It was incomplete. That pass was incomplete. It bounced off the turf. And they're going to call it a catch. There's a flag down back at the 50, though.
That might be a roughing the passer.
Now, the other side judge, I think, came over to tell him that he didn't have control of it. He never had control of the ball, and it bounced off the turf. That's incomplete. They do have a player down. There was a flag back there, too. This game is a mess. .106 to play in the third, 42-12. And Betsy Layne is lined up back in their own end zone here. Ball was placed at the 5. If that stands, we'll get the yardage on that. I mean, my goodness. And they're bringing the sticks down for first and goal. 33 yards on the reception. Is that right?
33 yards to the 10, half the distance to the goal on the personal foul on roughing the passer.
So roughing the passer on that play, and they let the catch stand, which wasn't there. What a gift.
Big gift.
Yeah. First and goal with the 5. That's horrible. Shotgun snap. Handoff will go to the fullback, Everidge. He is pushing his way. There's another flag. He's down at the 1, a 4-yard gain, but there is another flag. Stop the clock, 45 seconds here in the third quarter.
Face mask against the Bobcats.
Well, it was a face mask call against Betsy Layne. Half the distance to the goal, but again, he was at the 4. So it'll be first and goal at the 1. 30 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Knott County pounding on the door. And a jailbreak play here, and Everidge is blocked. He is stopped back behind the 5, and a flag is down. Clock's still rolling, but there is a flag.
There's a flag on the field.
On the far sideline there, laying around the 3.
False
start against Knott County Central.
I think Coach Gerald wanted to decline it.
He did. So now second down and goal at the 8 or 7 at the 7. Clock is ticking. They're going to throw it down to the corner, and it's incomplete.
We think.
And that was Sims at quarterback throwing that time. A junior. He's had a few tosses on the season for Knott County Central. As stops the clock with 2 seconds. Now third and goal at the 7. Byron, will they go out and come up empty again here?
I mean,
inside the 10. It's happened once already this game.
Well, it happened for inside the 1.
Sims again is at quarterback in the pistol. And will turn. He keeps it. Rolls to the right. And he's not going to get in. He's out of bounds. They push him out of bounds. Quarter comes to a close. It'll be fourth and goal at about the 4 when we come back in a 42-12 game as we end the third quarter on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Back in a minute on WMDJ Sports.
It's Truck Month at Hutch Ford, Paintsville, West Liberty. Earl, it's a great time to buy the #1 selling truck, 47 straight years, a new F-150.
That's right, Jamie. Plus, choose $2,000 with trade assist and 1.9% for 36 months or 4.9% for 72 months with approved credit. Give us a call, downtown Paintsville, 606-789-5301, or check us out on the web at HutchFord.com.
Never pay too much when you buy from
See a penny? Pick it up and head to Appalachian Wireless and buy a new iPhone 13. One little old penny for an iPhone 13. Choose a 2-year contract or on the Mix and Match or Unlimited plan. Staying connected never goes out of style, and we make it easy with a new iPhone 13 for just a penny. Terms and conditions do apply. Visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Fourth quarter presented by Appalachian Wireless. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Jamie Johnson, Byron Hall, Josh McKinney, Josh Page. It's fourth and goal at the 4 for Knott County Central. They've been denied inside the 5 one other time tonight. Will it happen here? Sims at quarterback. Takes it, rolls out to the right, and he's not going to get it. And a turnover on downs back to Betsy Layne. And that defensive stand brought your way by the Hesterberg Law Firm defending Kentucky. That play had no hope from the snap, Byron.
No, it didn't. Just a straight rollout. Never really looked to pass. Nobody was another option to even run. and Betsy Layne sniffed it out easily.
2 times the Bobcats have stopped Knott County Central inside the 5.
Goal line stands.
And now we'll see if Andrew McCutcheon and his 295 yards on 27 carries can get just a few more and roll the clock. It's a keeper for Parsons here, though. Right side calls his own number and goes down. There's a flag.
I don't know what it could be for, unless it's a face mask, because he threw it in the vicinity of the tackle.
Face mask on Knott County. Indeed it is. So the run got up to the 15. So that was a 7-yard run for Parsons, and then tack on 15 more. And Betsy Layne is on their way, rolling down the hill here.
They're driving deeper into the holler.
Mm-hmm. Now at their own 30-yard line. And off to McCutcheon. Churning and burning. And he'll get to the 35.
5 more yards.
That would be 300 yards. So 5 yards, give him 300 on 9 carries. Or 29 carries.
I was going to say
well,
9.
29. I had to start a separate line here.
Okay.
29 carries for 300 yards. Yeah. I mean, he'll be in that. He needs to be in that Herald Leader Player of the Week discussion this week.
Really.
Easily.
Something tells me he's just going to keep adding to it here.
2nd and 5 at their own 35. McCutcheon again explodes, gets the first down. Here he goes down to the left sideline, 40, and tripped up inside the 40-yard line of Knott County. But another big Bobcat first down. Churn up some more yards there, young man. And no flags.
I've got 39 yards.
34.
All right. Maybe I counted wrong.
That was a tough one. 334 yards now on the night for McCutcheon.
I'm sticking with 39.
Big Blue is marching downfield. 2nd and goal at the 31. And the shotgun. Parsons. Shovel pass to Allen. Right side. And gets a few on that. That was a late hit on Knott County. No flag there. About a 4-yard gain.
Getting around 4 on the play to bring up 2nd down for the Bobcats.
4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, on the shovel pass.
Shovel pass.
So 2nd and a long 6 for Betsy Layne. Clock's under 10 in a 42-12 game. Bobcats in control. And they'll shift that line to the left here. There's the snap. McCutcheon takes it, and Knott County got in the backfield and kind of slowed that play down from developing there. No gain on the play.
Yeah, try to run that counter back to the side that wasn't overloaded and just couldn't get there. Knott County's push kind of got in the way.
One more score would put the clock rolling tonight in favor of Betsy Layne and in this game tonight. Parsons from shotgun. Will McCutcheon get the call for a 28-yard run? Whoa. Knott County brought about 5 with them there. It's been a frustrating night for the undefeated Patriots. Off to a great start on the season, but it's been a frustrating night for them. Now 3rd and a long 1. And yet another penalty tonight. Betsy Layne up on the line. Around the Knott County 22. Hand off to McCutcheon. He'll get the first down across the 20-yard line. Down to the 17.
7.
7 yards on that one.
And that pickup's going to be good enough for another Bobcat first down.
341 yards now on 31 carries.
That's a nice average to go along with that.
What a knot. I mean, he's ran the Heisman and back. Yeah, I mean, on his own. He's ran the Heisman twice. My Lord.
He might have took the long way.
He may have went through Alice Lloyd. Handoff, tripped up. That's Lafferty. He did get out of the backfield. Looks like it might be a 1 yard gain.
Lafferty, the ball carrier on the play.
Approaching 8 to go. 42-12 your score on the HutsFord.com scoreboard. Parsons gets the play from Coach Jarrell. Now comes back to the huddle. Might be the old number 1. Let's wait and see.
Yeah. Could we call him the Terminator?
Well, no, he's not out there. It can't be to him. So he's not out there. Handoff will go and carry that time by Isom. Ty Isom, the ball carrier there. It's his first touch tonight.
Cutchin over on the sideline with his helmet off.
One yard on the carry.
We'll look for him to go to the air and McCutcheon on the sideline.
Yeah.
Or maybe a run-pass option here for Parsons.
And Parsons kind of flipped it, sidewinded pass, caught by Allen, and they'll say it was incomplete. It was deflected. He tried to sidearm it, and it was deflected. Incomplete. So now 4th down and 8. Interesting that Betsy Layne's moving in some subs here in the final few moments. Parsons gets the play in. Of course, they'll be going for it here. And again, Isom is back there with Parsons, not McCutcheon. They fake it to him. Parsons going to throw it for the corner. Got a man wide open and incomplete. It was meant for Sloan. He did not get there. Actually, yeah, Canyon Sloan. It did not get to him, though. So a turnover on downs.
Did Betsy Layne force the turnover and scoop and score here?
Yeah. We'll see. .648, and Knott County takes over. The first time that Knott County has stopped Betsy Layne the entire night.
Yep.
Sims at quarterback, taking over for Gage Short, who was injured and will not return for the Patriots tonight. The lineup trips out to the right. One man left. There's the snap. Sims. And they're chasing after him. He throws it up. Incomplete. Second down and 10 coming up for Knott County. Ball at the 16-yard line. Coming up, we'll name our Community Trust Bank Player of the Game. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
It's going to be a tough decision tonight.
I know. In all seriousness, though, some great defensive plays tonight from Betsy Layne. Some standout defenders tonight. Between Peyton Maynard and Braxton Blackburn tonight. A couple of seniors playing quite well. And McCutcheon, even on defense tonight, has had a couple of good hits. Second down and 10. It's on the ground. And across the 20, down to the 21. Carry for Shepard.
About 6 yards, 5 yards.
5 yards on that pickup for Shepard. Puts him over 100 on the night. Clock approaching 6 minutes to play. Betsy Layne got some JV defenders out there now in the corners. Got some different names out there. Handoff up the middle again, and Knott County will get down to the 25, and that's still a yard shy. So a 4-yard carry for Shepard. And they go ahead and give him the phantom yard. It looks like. Look at the placement of the ball. They go ahead and give him that phantom yard. He was not. He was clearly down behind the 25, but we'll go ahead and push it forward.
Do you expect anything less at this point?
But not after that bounced up ball off the turf for a catch. Anything's possible. And off again, Shepard on the ground. Fumble on the play. Ball is loose. Who's got it?
Betsy Layne's got it.
And Betsy Layne recovers. Mason Hall on the recovery for Betsy Layne. So nevertheless, a turnover right back to the Bobcats.
I think Shepard had about 9 yards before he fumbled it.
Yeah, I'm writing that down. 114 yards on 21 carries, but not going to be enough tonight. So now 1st and 10, Betsy Layne with 5:03 to play on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Bobcats clearly in control, 42-12. Betsy Layne calls a timeout. We'll take the timeout too. Be right back in 1 minute on WMDJ Sports. And I guess we won't take a timeout. We'll stay right here. 42-12 with 5:03 to play tonight. 10 o'clock, you're listening to WMDJ FM 100, Allen Martin, Prestonsburg. Online at WMDJFM.com and also the new WMDJ mobile app.
If only you just said, do you know where your kids are?
Yeah, do you know where your kids are tonight?
10 p.m.
Yeah, it's 10 p.m. Oh, my goodness.
There's a whole bunch of people probably don't get that reference.
That was genius advertising. I can see him in my mind saying and pointing at the TV.
Yeah.
You know. Wasn't he a lawyer?
I
think he's a lawyer. Yeah. Do you know where your children are tonight? Yeah. Down the hall in the bed, hopefully. Yeah. 1st and 10.
How do you think I seen it?
Yeah. You know, somebody said, I don't know. You know, handoff on 1st down, and Betsy Layne will get some positive yards. That's Reese Hamilton on the carry. Give him 6 yards.
Reese, a sophomore.
2nd down and 4 coming up. Ball at the Knott County 32. Betsy Layne firmly in control of this one tonight. Shotgun for Parsons. Hands it off again. Finding a hole. And didn't get the 30. That was Josh Allen on the carry, a senior for Betsy Layne.
They're going to give him maybe a yard.
Number 11, A.J. Hoggard on the carry for the Bobcats.
We may have got the wrong name on that one. My apologies. E.J. Hoggard, even though that's not on our roster, but we'll go with the guys that know it, not us. So 1 yard on the pickup for Hoggard. Well, between the 31 and 30 here, clock at 3:39 and ticking, 3rd and 4 for Betsy Layne in Knott County territory on the ground again. Bobcats will get close to the first down.
So they'll get that phantom half yard.
They should. That was Canyon Sloan, the ball carrier, I think. A lot of different guys getting touches. And no phantom yard here.
McCutcheon did check back in.
Oh, boy. So McCutcheon is back in for maybe one more touch. And he gets the call. Dances to the left side. Shifts back. Now goes forward. Gets the first down the sideline and chopped out of bounds near the 15-yard line.
He was shaking and baking, making people miss, dropping people on the ground. And basketball would say you get your ankles broke.
And the yardage on that one, Josh?
15.
15. He comes in there fresh legs, too. Did you see the bounce in his step?
Yeah.
3:56 now. Whew. That's a lot. 1st and 10, ball at the Patriot 14. 2:44 to go. Handoff will go again. This time across the 10, the 5, and down inside the 5-yard line. Carrier.
Was that Hoggard again?
That's Hoggard again.
I think that's going to be good enough for another Bobcat first down.
Yeah. 11 on that carry.
So now it's 1st and goal at the 3. And the JV offense can punch in 6 here.
Parsons still handing it off, though.
Absolutely. 1st and goal at the 3. Handoff will go, and Hoggard does not get in there. Go back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Under 2. Second down and goal at the 3 here. Betsy Layne taking all the time they can. High snap. Hand off again to Hoggard. And we'll get the push. He's in there for another touchdown. And that will roll the clock momentarily and end this one tonight. And one more McDowell Professional Pharmacy touchdown. 30 years of serving Floyd County, a name you know and trust. That's McDowell Professional Pharmacy with the icing on the cake touchdown here with 1:30 remaining for Betsy Layne. A game that was never in doubt tonight. Betsy Layne has owned this contest from start to finish. And they're going to go to 4-0 on the season here. With Floyd Central looming next week on the road. And the expectations of this, what could be a historic season at Betsy Layne, grow bigger and bigger with every single game, Josh. Every game, every win, this just grows bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it's been an impressive performance, you know, looking at the numbers. And I don't want to be kind of a Debbie Downer, but you've got 15 penalties for 150 yards.
That's the tough part.
That's something that you've got to clean up. You can kind of afford it in a game like this. Not that you ever want that kind of stuff, but there's going to come a game where those are really going to come back and bite you.
Right.
Tack on 5 more yards. They just moved it back. I guess that's a delay of game.
Yeah, a delay of game, and they're going to run this clock out, looks like. We're at 25 seconds. So now they'll go back to the line really quick, try to run a 2-point conversion here. And they will not try it. Looks like that'll be the final tonight. So your final score on the HutchFord.com scoreboard, Betsy Layne victorious tonight. They go to 4-0 on the season, 48-12 over Knott County Central tonight. Betsy Layne, 48, Knott County Central, 12. We'll come back and name our Community Trust Bank Player of the Game and also get you the final stat rundown in a few moments, in 3 minutes actually, on WMDJ Sports.
Do you struggle with managing your medication or a loved one's medication? If so, we may have a solution for you. This is pharmacist Valerie Akers at Parkview Pharmacy. We are excited to now offer customized packaging solutions to help you take the right medications at the right time every time. It's called Park Pack. Parkview Pharmacy can now pre-sort your medications in a sealed clear plastic packet, and it's easy to open. The pack includes the day, time, and each dose, medication name, and description. It's a quick and easy way to verify that your last dose was taken, minimizing potential errors. Ask about Park Pack from Parkview Pharmacy at Minnie, your partners in health.
Are you ready for some savings? Score big now at Man Toyota. The all-new redesigned Tacoma is here with 5.99% APR financing for 72 months with approved credit. The number one selling SUV in its class, Toyota RAV4, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. And drive away in a new 2025 Camry, 4.99% for 60 months with approved credit. Touchdown deals in Man Country.
You gotta drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Find the perfect family SUV at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville. Starting at just $31,000, the all-wheel drive Mitsubishi Outlander brings adventure to your autumn drives, and 3 rows of seating offers space for the whole family. Choose from 2 financing options, 0% for 48 months or 2.9% for 60 months. And Mitsubishi Motors Confidence gives you a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5-year roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Drive home yours today from Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
Howard Family Pharmacy is your trusted neighborhood healthcare hub. From over-the-counter remedies to prescriptions, vaccinations, and expert advice on your medications, you will find it all at Howard Family Pharmacy. Pharmacist Wes Howard, Tiffany Jacobs, John Newsom, and Terry Cancel will help you on your journey to better health. Refill your prescriptions online at howardfamilypharmacy.com. Use the mobile app or simply swing by. 2 locations to serve you at Allen and Eastern is where community and care come together. Howard Family Pharmacy. When you need signs, banners, business cards, decals, and promotional items, you need to call Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Need to promote your business? Jaded Rain can stick your business logo on just about anything. Yard signs, large signs, metal and outdoor signs, window perps. Jaded Rain even does covered vehicle wraps, converting your work truck or car into a rolling billboard. If you need to stand out, you need Jaded Rain Printing and Graphics. Call 371-3153 or find Jaded Rain on Facebook.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We now have Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 81 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank, building communities, built on trust. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Live and local, there's only one. WMDJ.
Back on the hill at Betsy Layne, where the Bobcats emerge victorious 48-12 tonight on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. Jamie Johnson, Josh McKinney with the final stat rundown tonight. Our postgame wrap-up brought your way by Community Trust Bank. Josh, a big night for Betsy Layne.
Yeah, huge night statistically for the Bobcats. 24 first downs, 462 total yards. Of those 462, 385 on the ground as a team for Betsy Layne. No turnovers to speak of, 27 and a half minutes time of possession, but a big number I'm sure Coach Gerald does not like to see. 16 penalties for 155 yards for Betsy Layne. Knott County Central, 15 first downs, 171 total offensive yards, 43 through the air, 128 on the ground. 2 turnovers, 1 fumble lost, and an interception for the Patriots. They themselves had 12 penalties for 113 yards. So if you add those together, 28 total penalties for 268 penalty yards. We thought last Thursday was bad. This might have been worse.
Yeah.
20 and a half minutes time of possession for Knott County Central.
We're going to name our Community Trust Bank Player of the Game. It's pretty simple tonight, Josh. Big night for one senior, Andrew McCutcheon.
Yeah, you could say that. 32 carries for Andrew McCutcheon, 355 yards, an average of 11.1 yards per carry, 4 rushing touchdowns on the night for McCutcheon. Not too shabby. Then you throw in the 56-yard touchdown reception. That is, 411 total offensive yards, 5 total touchdowns for McCutcheon, and a pretty good statement win for Betsy Layne against an undefeated opponent coming in here for your first home game of the season.
Andrew McCutcheon, our Community Trust Bank Player of the Game. That's Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. We're going to give you some score updates. I think Josh had the West Carter Floyd Central score rolling earlier. West Carter was rolling that through.
They won.
They won the game tonight. Lewis County fell to Prestonsburg. How about these scores? Boyd beat Mason tonight 3-0. Boyd County 3-0 over Mason County. Mercy.
Ooh.
Pikeville gets a 16-13 win at Raceland tonight. Talk about a way to get your first win.
Ooh, was I the only one that said don't panic on Pikeville?
You were.
Was that me the other
I'm
night?
giving you a chance here. Giving you the chance. Johnson Central blitzed Breathitt County tonight, 56-35. Estill beat Bath County, 21-14. Brandon Brewer's team 0-4 at Bath County. Belfry, a 47-26 win against Southwestern on the road. Martin County rallied for a 34-32 win.
That's a nice win for Martin County, but I think that says a lot more about Paintsville personally to go up there to Inez and put up a fight like that against the team that made the region final just 1 year ago. Paintsville, they've taken their lumps since winning that state title back in 2020, but that's a nice performance by Paintsville and an even better kind of rally late for the Cardinals.
How about Hazard knocking out Letcher County Central 32-31 tonight? And a squeaker. Hazard with a 1-point win. And I understand that Powell County beat Pike Central tonight at Pike Central. But I don't have the final score. So that was pretty impressive, too. So the final score was low. It might have been 20-16, but my stringer up there wasn't for sure. So he said they won. It was my friend Ethan with Powell County. He says they got a win tonight.
We'll see Pike Central we
a few weeks. 2 weeks away.
We don't see them. That's the Floyd Central plays them, but that's the Betsy Layne Prestonsburg
league. Well, that'd be a crazy game too. Big night of football. It's in the books here on WMDJ as we wrap up our coverage tonight. We appreciate you watching and listening, whether it's been online or listening on the radio tonight. We appreciate it very much. For JP, Jonah Parsons back at Master Control in Martin, Kentucky. For Byron Hall on color commentary, Josh McKinney on the statistics tonight, Josh Page on the cameras. One more time, the final on the HutchFord.com scoreboard. A historic night for Andrew McCutcheon and the Bobcats as they beat Knott County Central 48-12. Good night from Stanville.